Too much noise in the background, brother. Too much noise in the background. Too much noise in the background, brother. Huh?
Wait a minute. Me?
Huh?
What? Me?
Yeah, there's too much noise in the background. You good? Let me see. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Mute your mic for 1 second. I'm gonna tell you unmute it back. Make these announcements. All right, what's going on? Good evening. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets in YouTube. The best of the business. That's what I am. I back it up. Welcome to another version of the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. Bruce Goes, check your email. Check your email, Bruce Goes. I said the email so you get on the panel. We got all race George. You can unmute your mic now, brother. You can unmute your mic.
Good afternoon, folks.
Oh, afternoon? Oh, morning? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because you think about it, it's not really. It's like by 11:30, it gets close to the afternoon because after 10, it's still kind of more than 10, but everybody knows after 11 o'clock they stop serving breakfast at McDonald's and Burger King, stuff like that.
Yeah, right, exactly. As a matter of fact, I had a taste for that, and I can't damn get it because I'm poor. That's what I'm I'm damn poor, so I need. Y'all broke as a month. Yeah, Hayes of our lives. Thank you so much. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a commentary for men. Let me put this out there so the women. Y'all see the title, ladies. The Underrated Men's Talk. That means only men come to the panel, not ladies. Now, if y'all want to support from the distance in the chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. Only men's come to the chat. Only men. Okay, you on the road? Okay. So I'm saying like this. So I'm gonna do a commentary, but I'm gonna wait for some more brothers to get on the panel. So when I feel there's enough brothers get on the panel, that's when I'm gonna do my commentary. But we're just gonna talk about welcome. Oh yeah, I want you to go check out the MMA. It was the Underrated MMA Sports Talk #9. It was me, my brother right here, and other brother Watcher from down under. It was a fire show. I want you to go check that out and everything. We talk about a lot of things. We had fun, and plus we did some dream matchmaking. So of different areas of MMA. So that's gonna come very soon. But I'll probably do a little off the little there until I when is a good time to decide to come. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm not gonna go into it. Let me tell people why that I create this. The ones that listened from the clouds. I did create the Underrated Men's Talk. That was like a few years ago, and it was good and everything. So, but I figured it was just sometime last year I was thinking about there are also men that need somebody to talk to in the morning. So what happened was I said, let me create on this channel another platform for the men. They can come and speak in the morning. So I discovered the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. And so men could go and talk. But sometimes, us men, we go through things and you never know. The man could probably be on their last foot. They probably just give up. So I create this. And also we're going to talk about men. We're talking about our issues. Our issues. The injustices is really happening. And I expect that the men that come on the panel and even men that be in the chat, I expect y'all stick to the conversation. I want it, and I demand it, and I want it. That's how it is. So we got brother George right here. Matter of fact, tell people what we was talking about last night until we wait for some more people.
Well, we were talking about last night about MMA like matchups, and also we're talking about how what can be what I think one week we talked about how what can what MMA can do, or what how we can progress MMA in the urban communities, and try to get younger people, especially young black young people, to get into the sport. As you know, there is a growing number of young black males in the sport of bodybuilding. I mean, sorry, excuse me, that's my topic. I mean, in sport of MMA, but very small community of young black women in sport of MMA. And we, I think we really should be done, like I said before, as I mentioned to you and Brother Watcher, that I think some NBA, some MMA gyms should open up in certain neighborhoods and try to reach out to the youth. Because I think a lot of kids, like I mentioned before, some kids get picked on and bullied, and this is a great way to learn for self defense, how to handle bullies and all this other stuff that's going around. And and we talk about the matchups, and there were some great matchups. Me and Watcher stole some ideas from you. We didn't mean to, but we were quick.
Pay homage. I want to pay homage to the brother. That's all I'm saying. Pay homage to the brother. You're good.
All right. Yeah, we pay respect to the brother, and we really talk about how boxing's kind of fallen off the last few years. I think, like, I grew up in the era of Mike Tyson, Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, just a lot of greatness. Evander Holyfield, even though he's not one of my favorites, and even Ricky Wright, if you remember him. A lot of great boxers from back in the day. In the last few years, I think, to me, after guys like Roy Jones kind of faded out, Floyd Mayweather retired, and Lennox Lewis retired, and then other than maybe Wilder, you got EJ, and you got TC, and kind of falling off, and I know you're not a fan of Ryan Garcia. I'm calling him Ryan Garcia because he dances like a girl, and it's just basic talk about what's going on in the world in MMA. But like I said, I like to think about the format about fellowship between men, because men, we have a hard time, especially going through what's going to change the world, and we have to change or adapt with it. And some guys don't want to do that. You have to understand that the world is changing. Like, and also there's one thing I'd like to point out. Like, one day I was riding. I bought my sister's car because sometimes I got to do some stuff around, because I used to have a car. My car went kaput, so I bought my sister's car. And one day I was driving, and Boys the Man Mama came on. And, my mama passed away last year, and I just didn't want to hear that song because I feel like I was going to cry. So I flipped the channel, and I hear this radio talk show, and this woman talking about, there's a project called 1619, which is the year which is the year when slaves came to America, and it's education for all schools to educate people about the history of slavery and the racism in America. Now, right now, there's pushback against that. There's pushback against the education to tell the whole story, how our people had made this country the power country that it is now because of slavery. If it wasn't for tobacco, cotton, the work, there's I remember I was watching a thing where there was this forensics specialist who does in finances. It said that slavery made billions of dollars, for this country. And you got to think about it. This is billions of dollars of unpaid back wages, and these people are pushing back because I watched this one thing where a woman was crying about, we're gonna call white people racist. We're not calling you racist. We're not calling you all racist. Some of you are prejudiced. We're not calling you all racist. We just want to point out how you want to tell the history. Like one thing, like let's remember this. Now, white people are still the majority in this country, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they make up nearly 50 to 60% of the population. Now, on the other end, out of that 60 to 40% is the more lower class people. People don't realize it's always that the people on the higher end, the people who have the money, that really push. It's not about black or white. It's about have not, and then probably it's always been like this. It's always been the old Roman tactic to divide and conquer. So they divide the rich people. This is how to do it. The rich people divide the poor white people from the poor black people. They tell you, you might be poor, but at least you're not black. And they point that out to them. And it's just, and they don't realize that, like, if right now, if you pay attention to politics and news, right now there are certain states that are run by the GOP, have Texas, Florida, some other states are pushing voter reform. But here's the thing: this is just because Donald Trump lost, this is the same process that has worked for years, as worked for George W. Bush, where even though he cheated they gave him the first presidency, he didn't win that one. It worked for Ronald Reagan. It worked for Bush Sr. It worked for Richard Nixon. It worked for almost every other Republican president ever in the history. This is the same system. They want to change ballot absentee ballot vote. They want to tell people you can't get water when you're in line. People who stand in line for hours for water, and people just volunteering their time. These people are not getting paid. They're volunteering their time to help out, especially when you have elderly people who are so proud they want to, especially like older elderly black people who remember when they could never vote, who saw their parents or their grandparents told that, hey boy, hey girl, go back home, or spit on or hit on. And they get to the age where they can go up there and vote, and they still come to vote, But the system has never really has changed. The same system has worked for the past 100 so years. But now they want to change it because what happened? Their first leader lost. He lost because the fact was he forgot how the system works. He thought his popularity will win him another election. Only reason I want to point out, only reason why he won that first election, because people were disenfranchised with Hillary Clinton and they were disenfranchised with him. So those people that didn't vote. That's what it was. So it's like that. Oh, you ever saw the episode of South Park? It was like choosing between a douche or shit sandwich. And truthfully, people choose the shit sandwich.
Okay. That's what's up. Again, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Oh, the Brotherhood, if you wants to get on, this is Men's Talk. You can let me know. This is like, again, this is my channel is the Underrated Darkness. Mute. Wait,
Wait a minute, a second. Just give me a second. I'll probably step back. You talk for a bit. Let me step back. As somebody can talk to me. Let me give me a second.
Okay. All right. Just mute your mic.
I'm sorry.
All right, come on.
All right.
All right. Again, anybody that wants to get on, I send the links out, Brotherhood. If you want to get on, we're gonna talk about Men's Talk. This is the channel is the Underrated Darkness. Y'all shoot the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. And my work speaks for itself. So we going to like I tell Brother George, I'm going to do a commentary. Yes, I am. So I'm going to wait to see how many brothers that's going to be on the panel to do my commentary, and then we're going to build off that. But we do a little freelancing right now. So It's all about us as men to make sure that our priorities comes first. It's all about we being to be heard because of these sentences not being heard. And and it's all about heterosexual men. All right? Because there's some people, oh, I want to come here, we sometimes we gotta draw a line. We have to draw a line. And so that's what this is all about. And again, ladies, it's only just men's talk. Other issues that I'll be bringing to you'd be more than welcome to join the panel. Very much appreciate. But this morning is men. Okay, so I want to welcome everybody in the chat and the ones outside again that wants to come and join. Thank you, Go Professor, to push my links out. Very much appreciate. Thank you so much. All right. And yeah. See, you almost got me that I want to had a commentary, but I'm going to do a commentary. But what I'm going to say this: there are certain things in these spaces that are paralyzing for the last few weeks, and the sad thing about it is very disturbing. It's very disturbing because there are some men in these spaces has given up their masculinity. And we need to check on that. We need to check on to see the ones that are to us as we heterosexual. Are we going to stand up for righteousness? Are we going to stand up for what's right? Because there are some, they're just going to go through the norm. They're just going to go through the moment. Right here, it's not about moment. It's all about building. If you're not all about building yourself, men, if you're not all about fight to keep the family straight, if you're not all about helping the next man, this right here, it's not for you. It's not for you. That's what I stand for, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
And so, right.
I'm sorry. Just one of those family situations that happened, man. I just came, but I took care of it.
So everything all right?
Yeah, everything's cool. Everything's cool. It's cool.
Good. It's good. But so that's what I stand for, and I expect of any man that comes from God, that God made them as men, that we stand up as men and make sure our masculinity stays strong. No negotiable of masculinity. I'm going to keep on saying it. There's no negotiable of our masculinity. No.
So when it comes to women, sometimes we have to negotiate. I hate, that's true, but sometimes there's an old Shakespeare saying, and I heard it some years ago. Even when creating havoc, a man must hold his head high, and that's a problem with some men. They want to create havoc and want to bow their heads. Like old Johnny Carter. If you ever listen to Johnny Cash, is a song called God Gonna Cut You Down, and you can throw your rock and hang your heads. If you go throw your rock, hold your head up high when you do that. You can throw rocks at glass houses, hold your head high. But the problem is, I think what it is, a lot of generations of like myself, of men who were raised mostly by women. And we learn about how to be a man from us. We learn from other men. Here's the thing like this. I love my mother. She was a great woman. She raised 5 boys, 3 girls. She raised me, my older brother, my younger brother.
I love my mother.
My 3 sisters, and my 2 nephews. And you know what? And it takes A woman can raise a boy, and she can tell you, she can teach you what she knows what a man should be, but she can never really teach a boy to become a man. And what I learned from being a man, from like my grandfather, my uncles, um, other men in my life who came across me, and I learned from them bits and pieces. My father, like I said before, I often like to say in my joker phrase, my father was drunk and a fiend. My mother, she didn't like it, not one bit. And that's kind of true. They were together for 55 years, and 30 of it he was living in New Jersey, and she lived down in North Carolina. But as men, we have to learn where we stand, but also we have to also respect the women we are with, you know. And sometimes, even though we have to stand our ground, but even the same time, yeah, but, at the same time, we have to even do a little negotiation, especially with women, because you know there's some.
But I want to. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but we want to keep it as men.
Yeah, I
I
know.
wanted this to mention. Okay, you can finish it, but I want to keep it as men. It's all
Yeah,
the
we keep
power of
it.
men. Okay.
Yeah, we keep it. We keep it, man. But like I say, we have to in this now this society where we have to be. We have to walk a fine line between our manhood and and especially dealing with the changes of how society's going. Where we have more women who want to be who want to be acknowledged, but at the same time, women have to remember you can never be like a man. You can try, like I said, I know that we want to be paid the same as men. That's fair. You should, if you work just like a man, you should get paid. If you do the same job, but you're not going to be, you can't be in the same level as us because there's a difference physically and genetically, somewhat. Mentally, there's also some differences, but here it's basically like this: the purpose of men in life is to build, battle, breed, and we die. That's about it. You know, we go out there, we fight the wars, we protect our homes, we take care of our women, our children, we teach our sons, we love our daughters, we love our women, we respect our elders, and we try to do the best by other people. We want respect, and we at the same time, in return, we give respect. You know, and some people got to understand that it works both ways, and you just can't, say like, you like some people want to say, "I want respect," but if you haven't earned it, you don't deserve it. You just can't get something like that without if you hadn't earned it. It's like working a job. You work like maybe 3 hours. Say, "Hey, I want my full pay." Wait a minute. You only worked, let's say, 3 days out of the week, while this other guy worked a full week. So you want to get paid. Well, he's getting paid, but he earned those. He earned that pay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What happened to Ricky Williams?
What?
He popped. No, Ricky Williams popped up and he left. Yeah, probably was probably it's the internet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like oh, let me read this. I'm sorry. Come enjoy real conversation with the number one grinder. Us as the righteous one individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We got. Remember that we all
Mm-hmm.
we got, y'all. We got to hold men. We got to hold that. We got to understand we all we got. Man. Cannot go
Mm-hmm.
against each other. We just cannot think whatever we say is right all the time. We gotta learn to listen. We gotta learn to build. We have to understand that not everybody that had the same opportunity as you do. It doesn't mean that they can still be successful. We have to get up that mindset that we gotta learn to adopt and we gotta learn to be there for our men, especially black men. We gotta learn to be there for each other. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about, oh, he's negative, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about some like-minded men. We gotta learn to be there no matter what level they are, no matter what neighborhood they live in. We live in. It doesn't make it because at the end of the day, we still black men. And so we have to understand that. And I find out in these spaces that quite a few brothers, they fail to see that.
Mm-hmm.
They fail to see that. Oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to know about this. Maybe there's certain things he needs to know that he's trying to get. But if you help him and get to know it, he'll be a better person, right? But we don't want to do that. But the sad thing about it, women do it, and they, even out of their fuckery, they still help each other. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They still help each other, and but we don't want to do that. Just like I had somebody tell me, George, this ain't no lie. They said, "Man, you be having these men panels. Why nobody men chat? Why they don't want to come? It's up to them to come. I can't
Mm-hmm.
force them. I can't force them to come. But it's like this that I have people say, "Won't you just?" I know you feel like you want to stop, man. I said, yeah, I can. Sometimes I don't want to do it. I don't. But I gotta keep it going. It's up to the brothers to get them come on. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm a busy person. You know what I mean? So trust and believe. I'm not just doing it just to doing it. You know what I'm saying? I am busy. So if I don't have to do it, I don't have to do it. But I have to understand that if I'm gonna help others, that this comes with it. This comes with the territory. So I gotta put myself out there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I have to, no matter if it's this, MMA, boxing. And so I know I'm gonna get back to boxing soon, y'all. I know people get back to boxing soon. I'm gonna get back to boxing, but I want you to come in my MMA. MMA is hot. You can ask George. George won't he
Yes,
tell you no lie. It's
I'm not
up,
gonna.
huh? No,
Like
go
I
ahead.
said, I'll tell you the lies. Like I said, I can tell you this. I can tell you a pretty lie or ugly truth. And right now, the truth is MMA is hot because right now boxing's kind of lackluster. And even right there, even when COVID hit, the coronavirus hit, MMA kept on going, and there was no boxing for at least till about I think mid to the mid of the year, I believe. Last
Mm.
year, yeah, and they already would still have MMA for a good part of most of the year, even though some fighters had to drop out because they got tested positive for the virus. You had to have crowds. You couldn't have fights without the crowds, but they still had they still had shows. The last show they had was Saturday. Then the biggest show they had was in Florida, where they actually had attendance. I think they're supposed to be doing a show in Texas in maybe in a few weeks, and Texas is a state that decided to open up and have crowds.
Yeah, so I want you to go check out MMA, and then this one that be coming this coming Sunday, that's gonna be number 10. So I want you to go, yo, young man. Y'all want to
Yes,
come, please? Yeah, 10, huh?
yeah, yes.
10, 10, y'all, 10. So I want you to, man. I want you to go tell other men to support it. Support the boxing. Support MMA. Support this and other stuff. Oh yeah, and very soon I'm gonna come with the underrated sports on talk. Watch out for that. That's gonna come very soon. I'll talk about other man. I'm telling you, I'm coming. So I'm making so also in women. I don't want you to think y'all leaving you out because I am gonna talk about women's sports too on my sports show. So I'm gonna talk about that too because there are women that play the role in there too. But I'm gonna talk about that too. But men, I'm creating stuff for men. I'm creating stuff for men and families and stuff. And then other topics that I'll be having in the near future, women. I'm ready right now. Come. I tell you to come on. But I'll talk about that in another time. But again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Doctor. It's yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secret on YouTube. The best of the business. That's what I am. We still got our brother George, my man George right here. We waiting for some more people
Mhm.
to come through because I'm gonna do my commentary. I'm not doing no commentary yet. I want a few brothers come brotherhood. If you wants to get on, let me know. I'll be more than happy to put you on the panel. Only men's come to the panel. No women. Only men.
This is Like this is a strictly gentlemen's club episode, ladies. You can stay home and
no, they can come. They can be in the chat. They can come. They be in the chat. They're more than welcome. But this
is like I said. I was saying this is for
right,
us right here.
Right.
This is ladies.
Right. This is not like, oh yeah, we talking about men's talk, we let women on. No, it's not like that. No.
This is like back in the, if you watch like Downton Abbey, we're sitting in the smoking room with the cigars and brandy.
Yeah, so we're gonna so I'm saying I will hold off for a few minutes to talk do commentary of different things, then we're gonna build on that. And like again, I will say this: stick to the conversation. Please, brothers, stick to, because I know some of us like to I want to go to freelance and no. But I'm telling you politely, stick to the conversation. That's it. But also, let me tell more about and also this channel we're gonna talk about. I want to talk about fun stuff for a change. You know, let's talk about wrestling and stuff. I'm talking about men stuff, men stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's your son. Tell me what you do with your sons and stuff. You know, there's some on politics. You know that y'all feel that there's not talking about enough men talking about stuff about, because they seem like any man that heterosexual, especially us as black men, they seem like they don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about that too. Yeah. Let's just build from that. You hear what I'm saying? I want it to be to extension. It don't have to be like the same thing all the time. But man, you got to create this. You got to create it within the parameters that I'm setting. That's all I'm saying. If I'm creating this parameters, I'm saying, you got to stick to it. That's the rules. That's the rule.
We can debate like who's the greatest. Like if it was a dream fight, like Ali versus Tyson, or something like Floyd Mayweather versus Sugar Ray Leonard, or how about good one? Hulk Hogan versus John Cena. You know.
Yeah. Like stuff like that, and please don't go. And please don't get in your feels. Oh, we gotta talk. No. It ain't gonna be like, oh, this person better. We just having conversation. Let's have fun. Now it ain't gonna be no get each other or debate and all like that. I'm not dealing with that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and we might talk some about women too. You know, who's your favorite actress? You know, something like that.
No.
We can't talk about that.
No. Man's only.
Okay, but men gonna talk about women anyway. That's our greatest weakness and our greatest strength at the same time. That's the thing about that. That's the thing about women.
This is no. Yo, GoFest, he said, what do you mean? This is men's only. You mean women can't come up and change the whole conversation? You funny. No. That's out. This is men's. I got stuff for women. You hear what I'm saying? Of other issues. You know what I mean? Of other topics. Hey, Brassman, what's going on, homie? Thanks for coming. If you wants to get on the panel on Brassman, let me know. I will put my email. I'm gonna put my email in the chat right now. Let me know that you email me, and then you can come up there, and I will do a special commentary in minutes. I want a few men to be on the panel. Okay.
Well, also, guys, if you want to, you can post your emails. Also, if we see email, we get it, we mark it, and also we just delete it, because some people out there we got trolls out there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if you come to put your email, shoot me an email right then and after that. When I let you know I get it, just delete it quick.
Yeah,
they got some crazies. They got some crazy on it. They do, and they circle around. So this is okay. This is my email right here. So I'm talking about men only. That wants to get on. But you gotta let me know that you send me email. Let me know you send me email, so I'll look out for it, so I can send you the link to the panel. All right, that's the only way. That's the only way you'll get on and stuff like that. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
no. So right now, ladies, you can sit and listen to us and get a perspective of what's on our minds. Because really,
no.
I think women always are wondering what's on, what men are thinking. What
Oh,
are our minds?
what I can tell you one thing, George, that the women that come in these chats, they love it. I'm telling you, they love it. They understand. They love it. They love it. Amen of it. Yeah, they do. So, brass man, if you want to get on, let me know that. Shoot me an email. Shoot me through email. Let me know you shoot me an email. Then I shoot you to the link. That's all I'm gonna get on because I don't know how to on the line yet because this is new, and so I got to figure out how to work this and everything. Cause I got a different PC now, so I got to find out how to work this. So that's gonna take a little time
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But but welcome to my channel, the Underrated Doctor. This is the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship live. I with my man George here. And I will give my commentary. I'm waiting for some men to get on the panel. So, and like I said, it's up to y'all want to get on the panel. So, you know.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, guys, we gotta get together.
No. We ain't talking to women. Nope. They ain't talking to
No,
women. Nope.
I'm not saying. I said, guys, we gotta get together. I say women. Or who say
No, I
women?
ain't talking. No, not you. I'm talking about Goldfest. He said. Nah, I don't want
Oh,
to talk about the women. No, don't go fast. No, he want to be funny. You trolling. Nope, they ain't talking about women. Nope.
That's the hard part, man. When we talk about, we try to talk about each other, it's gonna happen. Women are gonna come into the conversation. That's just the hard part about it.
No, not
I
trying to
know,
hear that.
I
Not
know you.
trying to hear that, man.
I
No,
understand, but
no,
it's
hell no,
gonna happen. It's gonna
no,
happen.
no,
No matter
no,
how much we try,
no,
it's gonna
no,
slip.
no. Nah, this channel it ain't. Nah, I'm not doing that. No, no.
Okay, we'll try our best. We try our best, but
No.
you're gonna.
Now. If you bring up women that got something to do with men and in issues like that, that they power and stuff and trying to hurt. Okay, that's different. But throughout, no,
it's, it's,
no.
it's like we see.
George, no,
I'm not just like.
no,
Just
Joe.
listen for me a minute. It's like when you're sitting with your friends and you're just talking about guy stuff. It's just simply like this. And it's going to happen no matter how much you want to control the conversation.
Nah, this channel ain't.
Hey, man.
All about order, all about discipline. No.
Discipline on what?
Because if I bring it up, I expect you. Remember Underrated? Oh, you right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we can't help ourselves. We just, especially if this basically like this. If you are a heterosexual man with blood pumping in your veins, you're gonna talk about a woman.
Nah,
that's just it, man.
George,
no. I don't want to hurt your feelings on that, but that's just it.
No, you're not hurting my feelings because they ain't going out like that. You probably want to, but it's not happening. No,
I don't want to.
This is how I run it. No, listen. This is how I want it, and this is how it's going to be. If it's not like that, I have a right to tell some men to leave. That's it. And you go, Professor, you trolling. You trolling. Go, go, Professor, bro. I know what he do. Go, Professor, you trolling. I trolling.
I know you want to. I'm gonna say it again.
No,
I know you
George,
don't want to.
George.
Let's go. Okay. What are we talking about? What's the next subject? Let's talk about.
Right. Let's go to the next subject. Let's subject. Let's talk about wrestling.
Okay. Yeah.
Dream matches. Men.
Dream matches. Oh my God. I don't really watch wrestling that much anymore because really WWE has fallen off.
It don't have to be now, bro. It could be back in the day.
Back in the day. Oh my God. Oh,
we can match them up. There's a whole lot.
You know what? I remember some years ago. This is something I was thinking about.
Hold that thought for 1 second. Let me repeat this again. I will do a special commentary of certain things in a few minutes. Man, if you hear me right from the clouds, if you want to join, let me know. I put my email in the chat. Let me know you email me so I can email you back the link. All right, to come to the panel. It's very, very important. I'm not gonna do it, y'all. I want to see. I want to see at least about 3 or 4 in this panel. All right, 3 or 4 more. All right. All right. Go ahead, G.
Like I said, I remember years ago. I was like, I think came home from work I think I was up one night and I was flipping through television, and I saw TBN. That's the religious channel, and I saw two of my favorite, two good wrestlers. One I'm a fan of, one I'm not too a fan of. I saw Sting, and he was talking with Shawn Michaels, HBK, and they're both Christians, and they were sitting talk and have conversation. And you know what? I know for a long time before, remember it wasn't that long ago, about a couple years back, Sting did go to WWE for a minute. But this is something I always would want my seeing: Sting versus the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You know what I would like to see that never happened? What? The Undertaker against Andre the Giant.
Oh my God. That would have been because by then I think he was still over at he was still coming up. He was still over at WCW for a good bit, or NWA, because he was with Sid Vicious. They were the Tower of Powers. He was going by me, Mark Callis, back then, and Sid Vicious was Savage Sid was a Savage Sid Vicious, and yeah, I'm gonna throw another one. Look at this one. Oh God. Magnum TA. If you remember Magnum TA.
Yeah, that's from Britain. Yeah.
No, he wasn't from Britain. Magnum TA was from there's Magnum TA was from the South. Magnum TA was good for
no. I'm thinking about Magnus. I'm sorry. Magnus.
Yeah, Magnum TA used to.
Not Magnum TA. All right, yeah.
He was the king of the belly suplex.
Right. I'm sorry. I got confused. I'm talking about Magnus is from Britain. Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough. Magnum TA, he was a pretty good wrestler, and before he had that car wreck, he set up. He had messed up his career after that. But and this thing also, he was a great wrestler. I would love to see him wrestle Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
They both had that. handlebar mustache.
Okay,
both being blonde.
I got one for you. Kane against Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash or Kevin Nash Diesel?
Big Sexy
Diesel? Okay, I'll go with that. All right. Okay, I'm throwing one at you. All right. All right, gonna have fun with this one. All right. Goldberg versus the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh wow. That can go all night.
I used to love that. I used to love that song come out. Either one of the songs, like first the war, doom, 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 doom,
dude. Yo, that gets you hyped, right? Tell the truth. You ready? Yo, tell the truth. You ready? You ready to catch a Vic on that? Yo, where your money at?
But the one I love that old Goldberg song. You feel like it should be like a bunch of soldiers all lined up, standing attention, and just marching to, like he'd be a general, head of an army. I used to love that. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Hey, Bruce Goes, he loves to talk. Come on, Bruce Goes, join us.
No. He's in there. Salute, she stays there. The link is in your email. If you want to come up, brother, you'd be more than welcome.
Yeah, come in.
More than welcome, bro. Shout out to She Stacy to you.
Yeah, but the thing is that wrestling, that was, like I said, there's wrestling, and there's wrestling, and now what they have is called wrestling. It's more sports entertainment really, where it's borderline like a soap opera. It's not as entertaining like it used to be. Like I grew up with Ric Flair. I grew up with Dusty Rhodes, Chief Rahul McDaniel, Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan before we found out he was a racist, Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker.
Yeah, that's true. No, he's right. He's absolutely right. So I'm laughing at it. But he always been a racist. He's been
a racist. Yeah, because that kind of broke my heart. Because I remember years ago.
Oh, it did for me because I already knew he was a racist. That little prick.
Yeah, but I remember
big prick.
I remember when he did that NWO thing, and my brother telling me that he was hearing how people like guys were going through therapists because he became a bad guy. Hulk Hogan always told you eat your vegetables, take your vitamins, say prayers to the big guy. Not knowing the vitamins you were taking was called antibiotic steroids.
Uh-huh.
But
wow! He bounced out. Dang, Classic Clan bounced out. Yeah, he come back. Yeah, and also come back, Classic Clan. Come back. And also there's another one. Tupac against Rey Mysterio. And no, Tupac.
Oh, you mean the 1, 2, 3 kid?
Right, the 1, 2, 3 kid against the one against Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio.
No, that's not worth it. Rey Mysterio.
Yes, it is. Don't tell me that.
Rey Mysterio. Nah, not
why?
With the 616. Oh no, he's
Tupac. Why not? What's up? The one and only Clarence McClain from McClain.
Tupac.
Hold on, John. Let me introduce him. Clarence McClain. We ain't gonna ask you to give you the combination because I know you're still under the weather. Yo, you all right, bro? Can't hear you. You mute.
Yeah, I would have. What's up, man? Yeah, I would have been on here earlier, man, but I had the doctor's appointment, so I'm just.
It's all right. Are you all right?
Yeah, just had to get it checked out. I'm good though, brother.
Right,
what's up?
That's all. See, I ain't gonna ask you to give you the combination because you still good. But next time, I'm telling you, he got a wicked combination. You're gonna be ass out right now. So, but Classic, before we continue, right? This is what I'm going to do. I want 2 more brothers to get on the panel, and I'm going to do a special commentary, right? And we're going to build off that. But we talking about dream matches of wrestling, and we want you to get into it. So who you want to see back in the days that won a fight, but we never get a chance to come.
Oh my God, I can't. It's hard to say because we got more dream matchups back in the days than we're getting in boxing today.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay, let me see. Oh Jesus! Oh man, this is a hard one.
Yeah, it's hard.
I would probably have to say I don't think they ever fought, but I would have to say probably Bret the Hitman Hart and the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, I think he didn't. I believe
they did. Not one-on-one. They never did.
No, tag teams. But they're 1-on-1.
No, not 1-on-1. No, not 1-on-1. We talking 1-on-1.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I would love to see that. The best ever.
And this is another matchup I never remember happening. I would have loved to see Yokozuna and Bam Bam Bigelow get it on.
Oh my God, that ring probably fell apart. Bam Bam and Yoko. Oh my God! Rest in peace to both of them. They were great.
Yeah.
They were great. I mean, how about I'm thinking of how about tag team? How about
no, not no tag teams yet. 1-on-1.
You don't want it. You don't want no tag. No, you can't. No, wait a minute. My channel.
My rules.
No, you can't.
1-on-1. I was gonna get to the tag team. Not yet. Clarence just got here, so let him get his foot wet. Then we're gonna bring it. Then we're gonna bring in the tag team. My channel, my rules. So we got let's Clarence get his feet wet first, damn, bro. Damn.
Look, you got him open now, man. He ready to let it all out.
No, give me a second. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
No, 5 more. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna get the tag team. We gonna listen. We all about have fun. Oh, thank you so much, Clemson, for sharing me out. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, you already know I was gonna do that, man. You know I got you, bro.
I know. Thank you. So everybody's all right.
Oh yeah, man. We went out to get us a little bit of grub, you know.
Yeah, man. I went out going to get some grub, man. Yeah.
Man, you gotta come back home, baby.
I know I gotta come back home. I know.
Listen. We patiently waiting for you to get back here, man. As soon as you get back here, we can go out and have us some fun, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. But let me before we continue, I want you to go check out Clarence McLean on Facebook. He do have Clarence McLean Production. Also, he have No Duck Zone Productions. Also on Facebook. I want you to go check him out. Okay, and then I want you to go check it out. He got his stuff. He got his stuff out there, some shirts and stuff like that. The mask is on. He got his merchandise out there. Mine's be coming kind of soon. Mine's be there soon. It's still in the work in progress. And then, but when I get it, I'm letting you know right now. When it comes out, it might be when I be on I'll probably be doing the boxing I might do the boxing platform on this channel. So it worked out for that. So let's keep on going. What other matches that you think that could have been made but it's never made?
Did the other brother come in or is he still
I'm
out?
back. I just came back.
You said Bruce, it's in your email.
Okay, so let's take the old school Undertaker.
Black gloves.
Let's take the old school Undertaker against Bill Goldberg.
Purple gloves, black hat, Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Because that last match was just a shit show match.
Yeah.
I mean,
God. I got one for y'all. Hollywood Hogan, right? Damn, what's against Les Luger?
They already fought.
I think they fought when he was in the NWO days.
Okay. That's right. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
WCW, back in WCW. He was in WO. Let me tell you this.
Yeah, you don't have to cut me off like that, George, man. You're being damn disrespectful, right?
Hey. You not knowing your wrestling history should remember that. If you know wrestling,
yeah, cut it out.
I'm correcting
your ass off this damn channel.
I'm correcting you.
I'm telling you, ain't directing nothing. Got my belt out, motherfucker. Oh yeah, all right. No, hold that thought. This is what we're gonna do. Right. You gonna do one more, Clarence. You gonna do one more, and we gonna go straight to tag team.
Yes.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah. Okay.
So George, you do one more. Clarence, you do one more one-on-one, and we gonna go straight to tag team.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this one gotta be good. Oh yeah, the Macho Man, Randy Macho Man Savage. Oh yeah, versus he has to get the cream of the crop. Versus The Rock.
Oh wow.
Oh.
He has to get the cream of the crop. The best. This is the Macho Man we're talking about, brother. Oh yeah.
That can go all night. Okay, brother Clarence.
Y'all are killing me. Oh man. I would say Earthquake. I'm gonna go with Earthquake versus the Big Show.
That might be a good fight.
Yeah, okay.
That's another. That's a you bring out some ring breakers.
Okay, I would say okay. One more. Me and we go straight to tag team, and it's gonna start from you, Clem. You're gonna start from the tag team after I do this. I would say Mark Henry. What's that? No, man. Man? I mean, Mark Henry. I said against who's strong, man? What's man? Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh wow. Oh Lord. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's
Now
why.
we go.
Why underrated? Why would you do that? Underrated.
Why?
Why would you do that?
Because I want to see who's the strongest. That's what I'm saying. Mark Henry's one of the strongest. He don't get credit. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Hold on, Bruce. Because Bruce, I said it earlier. Okay.
Oh, when you get ready to get into the tag team, I'm finna set y'all on
Go
fire.
ahead. That's what I'm saying. I want you to start the tag team right now.
Okay.
Set the world on fire.
Right, you ready? You ready for this one?
Sir.
Okay.
Grab your seatbelts. Okay. We're gonna take Legion of Doom versus Harlem Heat.
Oh God.
Yeah, we got to step our game up in this motherfucker. Damn, you make me
go now.
you make me feel. You gonna make me drink some coffee over this shit.
We're gonna play this game. If we're gonna play this game, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. All right. Go ahead, George.
Okay. The Freebirds. Yeah, I gotta get a see. Freebirds was three guys against the New Day. I think that's the closest I'm going to get because that'd be even. Yeah. Did y'all take that Freebirds against the New Day?
New Day.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the New Day.
Yeah, New Day, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And New Day is talented. They some. No matter how goofy people might think they are, they are three talented brothers.
Yeah, Biggie's pretty strong dude. He got a little smaller now the last few years, but he's a pretty strong dude.
Oh, I've seen that dude in person, and that dude looks like he can carry the Empire State Building on his back.
Mm.
All right. All right, Bruce. All right, Bruce is on right now. All right,
Bruce, our brother Bruce.
Welcome, Bruce.
We in here or what?
Yeah, we in here. We in here like swimwear.
Okay, Bruce. So Bruce, hold that thought for 1 second. I'm trying to get one more brother on the panel. Now, after this, I'm gonna do a special commentary, right? And then we're gonna build off that. But for now, we're gonna talk about this. All right. I just want to put it out there. And also, anybody that wants to donate, my cash app is $capital JT 53000. Also, I do have PayPal. It's paypal.me/ going cap JT Black 53. That's what you see on there. And also hit the like button if you're new. Please sub, hit the like button, and share this out. All right. Okay. Good morning, brother Bruce.
What's happening? Hey, when you guys started talking about wrestling, man, I put the pedal to the metal. I said, I got to get on this show. I've been following wrestling longer than boxing, man. I go back to the Bruno Sammartino days. And I followed it up until maybe 2 or 3 months ago because I've been hanging out in these rooms and stuff, and I just kind of got off watching wrestling. But the thing about it is you go back and watch it again, man, and one day you know what's happening. It's like a soap opera.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, I love it. Now, you want to talk about some of the best wrestlers in the world over here?
Well,
Yes, sir.
we did talk about wrestle 1-on-1. Now we on matter of fact, Bruce. I'm gonna do a section for you. Give us your dream 1-on-1 wrestling match, and then we're gonna go back to tag team. Brass man, thank you for the thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
You know, Grinder, there's so many dream wrestling matches out there I'd love to see. You know, right now, Bobby Lashley, I think, is the baddest son of a bitch out there, man. You know, if it came right down to a real beef, I don't think anybody's going to go through him. I'm talking Brock Lesnar, you know, Kevin Nash, whoever. Bobby Lashley looks like the toughest SOB I've seen in a long time. And he's got an attitude. He's got an attitude that goes with it. You follow me?
Yeah. Oh, Brassman, he sent me the contribution. Though let's read this. He said, Brassman, he said King Mabel versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Yo, that's a good one.
Oh,
well, you know, that would be a sloppy match because those guys, they're both great
that's
wrestlers.
another.
But you know, you just don't have the speed in the ring. I can see that being a sloppy match. You know, they usually put somebody who's got a little more wrestling finesse and a little speed, and you know, they put them with Mabel or with Bam Bam Bigelow. You know, it seems they seem to work better together. When you get two guys like that, and it's like putting a couple of whales in the ring together. A lot of hugging, a lot of huffing and puffing, and that's not what the fans want, man. The fans want action. They want to see a story being played out in that ring. You follow me?
But I tell you one thing though, that'd be hell of a strength. That you see like power. I would like to see that. I can tell you. Oh, Brass man, watch out for your link. Okay, now, okay, cool. Now we gonna get to George. It's your turn about the tag team. Have you mentioned yours yet? Because I know Clarence.
I remember. I said New Day versus Freebirds.
Okay, all right. Bruce.
Okay, how far are we going back now?
It doesn't make it any error. It doesn't make a difference.
Okay, yeah. One of the best tag teams I've ever seen was Professor Tanaka and Mr. Fuji.
Oh,
they were the sneakiest two tag teams, man. You know, the old word Pearl Harbor came in when you wrestle those two guys, and they were tough as nails, man. You know, that Fuji and Tanaka, they could drop you from their knees with that karate that they had, you know, those finger shots, and you know, very, very interesting. Those two guys were great. And now I'd like to see those guys against the Road Warriors, man, in their prime. That would be something I'd pay for.
Yeah, rest in peace to the Road Warriors. They were the greatest.
Oh, so thank you, Brassman. He says Smoking Guns versus the Hardy Boys. Yo, y'all go.
Oh man, I forgot about them.
Yeah. Yo, thanks for the cash app. Appreciate Brassman. Thank you so much. I got you. I'm gonna send the link right now. Just watch out for it. Go ahead, bro. While I do this.
Jeff came out with that Swanton bomb. You know, we get through that.
Oh yeah, those guys put their life on the line every night, and you know, they were doing that in their backyards back in South Carolina. You know, 20 years ago, you can get some of those things on even on video cassette. They had the backyard wrestling, but those Hardy brothers, man, they've been doing this since they were teenagers. So they really put on a show for you, especially when they wrestle each other. When they have those feuds, man. Those two guys could take an hour up, and you know, you wouldn't want to get up to go to the bathroom. They put so much action on. I mean, they got more moves than them than a gallon of prune juice. I'm telling you, man.
Thank you, Co-Professor, for the super chat. I mean, not super chat, for the cash app, and also thank Brassman. I'm on my way, Brassman. Thank you so much.
Hey, Underrated, I got one for you that'll light your life.
Go ahead.
I got one for you. The Dudley Boys versus the Bushwhackers.
Oh my God!
And those old timers are still hitting the independent scenes, and they're still putting it out. The Bushwhackers, I saw them. Well, maybe not still, but I saw them 10 years ago in a city near mine, and you know, I know a lot of these guys personally who wrestle on the local independent federations. So I was in the back room after a chain match, and Luke was back there, and he had so many support things underneath his wrestling trunks, man. The guy's 70 years old, and he's still traveling the circuits, man. God bless him. Can you imagine doing that at 70 years old?
Yeah.
Could you hear me? Could you hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I know I have a friend, she's a wrestler, and she has an event coming up this weekend. And Luke is there. He's gonna be there at she's gonna be at the rest of the event. I think I got it in the it's a NWE Extreme. It's supposed to be something coming up on the I think the 15th or the 14th. And I know she sent me some posters and some video in stuff on a website to my Instagram, and he's supposed to be there. I can't believe that. He's 70.
What part of the country is that in, may I ask?
I think they're having it in Rhode Island.
Dude, I am in Rhode Island.
Wow.
I know it's when you said NEWA, man, that's New England Professional Wrestling.
Yeah, because
that's
okay. Hold that though, because I gotta read this from the chat. Corey Lorenzo, thank you for. He said Bret Hart against Dean Malenko, and also he said RVD.
Yeah, we should go over those matches too if we got a minute, because those are some interesting matches.
Yeah, I got some more, and I want you to build on that. We're gonna keep it going. And then also he said RBR versus Justin Thunder Liger.
Liger.
Liger. Then he said Barry Windham versus Edge. Then we're gonna go into the tag team. He said 4 Horsemen versus Evolution. And also the last one, he said War Warriors versus the Shield. Wow.
Oh, he's so disrespectful.
You, and you know what, Corey? You took 4 Horsemen. You took 4 Horsemen from Evolution from me right now, and I'm really pissed off at you, but it's all right.
Corey, you're disrespectful.
Oh my God.
Yo, he took that one from me. God, then I gotta go back and talking about. Okay, let me let you right now. Brassman should be on any Brassman. Check your email right now, cause you should be getting an email. Check your email right now, cause I send the link to you. So again, let me get this on. Welcome to my channel. Let me get this out. Welcome to my channel, the Underrated Dog Yosu, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. You on the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. We got brother George, brother Clint, brother Bruce, brother Bass is coming. Corey Lorenzo, thank you so much. I'm gonna do a special commentary within 15 minutes. I'm gonna ask all your men to just mute it, because I want to get this off. But we going to for now we going to keep this going. This is so fun. What you were saying, George? I'm sorry, I just got to get that off.
I'm about to say I got one. I think y'all brothers might like this one. Y'all gonna like this one.
Go ahead.
The Rockers versus the Rock and Roll Express.
Oh,
that's probably happened before.
No, it could be. It sounds like they fought before.
Yeah, because that started in Minnesota, in the AWA back with Vern Gagne. He's the one who put together the Rockers and the Midnight Rockers, and Jim Cornette kind of took them down south. But man, I'm sure those guys. You go online, and I'm sure those teams have mixed it up before.
It's hard to find a lot of stuff because a lot of these guys they cross paths, but it's like off like what they call like dark wrestling, where it's not on television, or
dark matches they haven't before the main events and stuff. They're taped though, and they usually pop up on YouTube if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
Well, but dude, how'd you mention Rhode Island though, man? What made you talk about?
My friend is Nakoma Talia, the Great Warrior Wolf, and we connected some time ago, and we talked back and forth on IG. I did an interview with her, and I know she lives in Rhode Island, and she has a wrestling event coming up this weekend against Karen Bam Bam, and she sent me stuff. And I'm gonna do a video for her because I do content. I follow wrestling. I do content on my channel, and I'm gonna do a video announcing her upcoming event for this weekend.
Yeah, because I've turned a lot of guys from the gym on to that NEPW who wanted to get into it, because a friend of mine's one of the owners there, and you know, open tryouts all the time. They practice Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then they'll put shows on. But you know, it's just starting to come out again because the pandemic's lifting a little bit around here, where they're beginning to get full houses again. Yeah. But man, I'll tell you, those guys pay their dues. You know, they'll wrestle in a little, like the Fall River Armory, a little place that'll hold maybe 500 people at the most, and they'll give blood, sweat, and tears, literally. You know, they'll wrestle a chain match where you'd say, how are these guys putting on the show where they're busting their heads wide open? There's an ambulance outside to take them to St. Anne's Hospital to sew their heads up. That's how much these guys put into their job, man. So, you know, wrestlers, it's scripted and the outcome is determined, but those guys are some of the greatest athletes in the world.
And that's why
yeah, let me get this person in. Brass man, welcome yourself. Oh, Corey Lorenzo, we on tag team, right? Well, let me read this. Let me read this. Matter of fact, before I get to you, Corey, Brass man, introduce yourself. Brother Rob, what's good? Thank you so much. Introduce yourself, brother. Welcome.
He got to unmute his mic.
Thank you so much. Yeah, mute him. Oh, go ahead, bro. Brass man.
Still can't hear him.
Brass man.
He must have muted the mic again.
No, his mic's not mute. I'm looking at it right now. He might have to. You might have to go back out and come back in. Yeah, you might go back in and come back in. Oh, let me read this. Oh, Mother Earth, thanks for coming, sweetie. How you doing? Thank you. Thanks for coming. He said, but Corey Lorenzo, we on tag team right now, not one-on-one no more. But I'm gonna read this out anyway. Chris Benoit against Randy Horton. Also, he had Kevin Sullivan again versus Bray Wyatt. Wow, those some good ones. And good brother Rob, what's good? How you feel, brother?
Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was like, what was that? I think it was was it Chris? Was it Chris?
Yeah, Chris Benoit. That was a tragic story, man. He was a WWE star. You know, as a champion, and he was involved in a tragic murder suicide with his young son and his wife. It was crazy because they were they did his brain was donated to be studied, and they said he had so much injury on that brain. He had the brain of a 80-year-old man, and you know, he flipped out. They're blaming steroids, they're blaming all kind of things for it, but the bottom line was it's a tragedy where he killed his son, his wife, and himself. And you know, it just goes to show you that you know, wrestling's it's fun and everything to watch out, but there's a lot of heavy dark stuff going on in the back scene. And you know, you watch there's a series called The Dark Side of Wrestling. Yeah. And, you know, you go through any one of those episodes, man, and you can see some of the tragedy in real life that's happening in wrestling today.
Okay, let me introduce you to his brother, Brass man. Unmute your mic and say something, please. Welcome. Unmute your mic. You can speak.
Might be something wrong with the connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we keep it going until he hooks up, man.
Yeah.
Whoa. No, I want to say something. Within, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within 10 minutes, I'm going to do my special commentary. So I'm going to ask all your brothers to mute your mic so I can get this commentary out. So we're going to build on that. But y'all keep on going. Go ahead.
But like one point is like the Von Erich family. You know, that was, you know, I mean, most of the brothers are there, I think, except for one. I think it's Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's the only one who survived.
He's the only one left. I mean, all of them just, and you know, I think it was Terry, he killed himself. A couple other brothers either died from suicide or other things. And it's just, that was a great family. And just and just most of them just gone except for Kevin. I mean, they're up there with the I would say they're up there with the Hearts and
yeah, as
like,
far as wrestling royalty goes, the Von Erichs are definitely there. And there's such a tragic story. It started with David Von Erich. Well, actually, their son Jack Von Erich was electrocuted as a baby. So I guess that put the whole family on edge. But anyway, David Von Erich was considered the successor to Ric Flair, and he was in Japan. They got reports that he just died in the hotel room. Now there's all kind of rumors saying of drugs. Yeah. Well, anyway, the Von Erich curse came back, and the whole family seemed to be under it. Kerry Von Erich, who was the Adonis, he was the Body Beautiful. He actually beat Ric Flair for the title. He lost it back again, but Kerry had demons. He was addicted to painkillers. He even lost his foot in a motorcycle accident and continued wrestling with a prosthesis on. Where I saw him in Providence, Rhode Island, and the boot came off, and it was just a crazy scene. But anyway, he ended up committing suicide a couple of years later. And the younger brother Chris, he wanted to be a pro wrestler. He just wasn't big enough. He committed suicide, and there was another brother there too, man. It's just a tragic story. I just can't believe how our parents can actually see, bury their children like that. It breaks your heart. It really does. Being a father.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get this in. Corey Lorenzo, he says Steiner Brothers versus the Dudley Boys. Wow.
That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good match.
Yeah.
The thing with those Steiner brothers, man, they like to rough up the jobbers. They bring these guys in the ring who had absolutely no chance. And Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner, they were bullies. And the Road Warriors were bullies too. I could tell you a little story. There's a guy named George South who used to run a lot of wrestling down south. Anyway, when the Road Warriors and the Steiner brothers were there, he would send into town to get 4 guys from the bar to come in to work as jobbers for him. And they usually only did it once, $500 for the night. They didn't want to come back for that second week when they were called in, because, man, those Steiner brothers, you watch some of their matches when they're wrestling, just these guys with no namers, they hurt them. And that's the thing about wrestling, man. The whole game is to not hurt your opponent and make it look good. But the Steiner brothers had a reputation of putting a hurt on these guys, and so they were kind of like they had a bad name in the dressing room.
Okay. Brassman said he couldn't really get on because he's driving, but but we want to wish him to be safe out there, brother. Be safe out there, please. Us, in the me in the panel and the chat. Be safe out there, Brassman. Be safe, please. We want you and your family to be safe. So you always the next time you always welcome here. Thank you. And I'm gonna give about another 5 more minutes. So each brother name your tag teams, and I'm gonna tell you to mute your mic so I can do my special commentary, and then after that we're gonna build off that.
Okay. Let me think of this. This is what I'm trying to think of. Harlem Heat versus the Rock and Sock Connection.
Oh wow. Man.
Well, you's a old ancient motherfucker. You old ancient mother. You like me. You talking about Methuselah and all that shit. I get it.
No, sir. I'm in my prime.
Yeah. Okay. Brother Bruce, and then Clarence. Then after that, I'm gonna do my commentary.
What are we going for? The tag team match? The fantasy tag team match?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to pick the Twin Towers. Now, that was Barry Windham and the Undertaker before. His name was Mark Callis before he was called the Undertaker. Those two were terrors, man, down in WCW. And I'd like to put those two guys against Hall and Nash, the Outsiders.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, you took my Bruce. Why you be y'all be stealing my CeeLo, man? That's some effed up, man. Hey,
Bro,
y'all,
when
man,
it comes
I
to
can't.
professional wrestling, man, you know, I was into that before I was into boxing. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, that's
boxing
good.
stole me away. But man, I never lost my love for professional wrestling. I just love that shit, man. I love
Okay,
that shit.
all right, but before I get to you, Clarence, to name your dream matches, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I got an idea,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm putting it out there. Is it possible? So I'm talking sometimes when I do the underrated men's breakfast fellowship live that we could do some of this sometimes, some dream matches of different type of sports. Just live it up for a while, then we go and do some serious stuff. How do y'all feel about that?
That'd be fine.
You would like to do that?
Yeah, because I came up a big wrestling fan.
Okay.
There's not a wrestler from back in the 80s and 90s I can't tell you about.
Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it sometimes. I'm gonna do it sometimes. So we're gonna do that. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Just
Talk amongst yourselves. The topic, women. Nah, you're not gonna do that.
Hey, what's the best matches you guys have seen personally live?
I never been to a live show. I always wanted to.
I'll go back to August of 1991, my first wrestling event. I was 8 years old. I went to SummerSlam on '91. That's when the
I'm back.
Legion of
I'm back.
Doom.
Go ahead.
That's when the Legion of Doom defeated the Nasty Boys for the tag team titles.
Okay. Now what's your dream match, Clarence?
I don't know if it's a dream match, but this is what I'll say. I'll say Ric Flair. Well, I'm gonna do a mixed tag team. I'm gonna go with Ric Flair and Mr. Perfect versus Kamala and Papa Shango.
I see Flair and Perfect taking that one, man.
Okay, cool. All right, now I'm gonna do one. Let me see. There's some good ones. I can't even think of one because y'all took all my.
Come on,
Yeah,
man. You
Come on.
just pull one out of your head.
I don't know.
Just dig the resources of your head and just think. Just imagine. You can put together a couple of your favorite wrestlers, a couple of another favorite wrestlers, and put them together in a tag team. And that's not that hard.
Oh, okay. I could do it like that. Okay. I would say Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, because they was a tag team one time.
Yes.
They was. So I say Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior against the War Warriors.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom. But see, they came to the WWE. They were called the Road Warriors, but they actually had the Ultimate Warrior there. They had another warrior. I can't even remember who the other warrior was, but they told them, no, we can't have any more warriors here. So you're going to be the Legion of Doom, which is just a little interesting thing I'd throw in there for you. But before that, they always were and always will be the Road Warriors, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Okay, brothers, I'm gonna tell you to mute your mics. I'm gonna do this commentary, and then when we gonna get back, we gonna talk about that, and then we probably do some more. Then we gonna jump on some. Might be some MMA. I might give you a little preview of MMA. So mute your mics and everything, please. Don't mute your mic. Okay, mute your mics. Okay. Today, this been on my mind for a while, And that we go, as we see in these spaces, the sad thing about it, they are women have invaded these spaces. That we talk about men, but at the same time, we can't blame women all the time, these men. And it seems like our issues is not being talked about. And that's why I do create the Underrated Men's Talk. And also last year, I did created the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live because I found that they are men that do not have a voice when they're in the morning. Us men go through a lot. Okay. First thing, I'll talk to Big Duke. As you know, his channel is fourth channel. I be on the panel and Bruce be on the panel, and we talk about fitness. And me and Duke had a no. Mute your mic. Till I finish, Bruce. When I finish, I'll let you know. Okay, and we had talk about their society when it has breast cancer. You know, the men that wears pink. And after that, a month after that, it has men's talk about the men's cancer that we deal with, pancreatic cancer. And it said, but nobody don't talk about that. And while we was talking about this, me and Big Duke, when I was setting this up, it goes to show that society, when it comes to heterosexual men, they want us to die. I believe that in my heart. There's nobody cannot tell me, but they want us to die. They want us to be non-existent. Now, the same way we wear pink, I'm not saying no more. I'm not a pink person, so I'm not wearing a pink. Okay, but well, I'm talking about the athletes right now. But why they cannot wear blue or pancreatic cancer for men? Why I can say why, but to me, we should really think about this very seriously. And and then like I said, it bothers me, but it gets me angry because us men, we got to go through a lot, to really be in existence, and it's not being talked about. Even you got men in these spaces, they always talking about, oh man, you need to do this, need to do that. Do you know that even like when I was trying to find out to get healthy, do you know that they took me through the ringers? And then they took me to the ring. Oh, we don't have a premium for that. Oh, we don't have a coverage for that. You might have to seek out for independent coverage to connect and everything. See, this was that they put me through. So I know I'm not the only man that they put me through this. But it goes to show that they don't care for our existence. And even there are some men in this world, they don't care for our existence. Okay, Bruce. And so it goes to show for me that when we see things like this, it has to be a certain calling that we have to understand that we still got to fight for our rights because they want us to be far left behind. Now it's going to be some women going to have an attitude about this. Oh, you just want to take away, but you already have what you have. Men have built this. Men built this world, especially this country. Men had got sick, and it's still fighting to this day to get coverage of the buildings that they all built. The family, so the family can benefit off that. That's why it's so important that us as men, especially black men, that we have to look out for ourselves so we can be better for our family. And the family have to understand you got to give us respect. especially we doing the right thing. And brothers, I urge brothers to join me with this conversation. Stop knocking, brother. Oh, you know you ain't doing this, ain't doing that. Do you know the situation? Do you know there are some states that brothers are trying to get certain coverage they can't even get? Do you know they co-sign? They have to pay for $120, $200. Why the woman paid less than? Not I'm knocking the women. What it is what it is. Do you know you get a certain testing that you have the cover that still got to come out your pocket because there's not enough money. I mean, it goes to show of these politicians, it's not really legislating for us. So they want us to die. We nothing but just something there. We just stay there and that's it. All I'm saying is this, that we have to know our value. And we have to fight for our value as always. Because we got brothers, we got young men has to go through this too. So we have to do the hard work to make it easy for them. And again, it's going to be some men and some women don't like what I say. Oh, excuse me. But the truth is the truth. At the end of the day, we got ourselves. At the end of the day, we deserve to be happy. At the end of the day, we deserve to live longer. Do not let the society tell you you don't have the right to live. Do not let society tell you, oh no, these are the type of messages we're gonna give you. No, you fight for everything that we need to get, because you know what, because the men back then, they did it and they didn't have a chance. And it's still happening today. So if you're a heterosexual man, especially black men, you have the right to live. You have the right to be on this earth. You have the right to everything that you strive for to be better. You have the right to fight for it and get it. If there's anybody else that go in contrary for that, you leave them alone. Man or women, leave them alone. And it doesn't mean that you hate women. It does. But it's all about fight to exist, fight to live, fight to be happy, fight to be healthy, fight to enjoy life, right? We have the right. So advocate for yourself, man, especially black men. And keep on fighting. Keep on saying, do you have a chance? Because this society do not want you that. Do not give them any option to do that. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. You can mute yourself, brother George.
All right, that was nice, brother. That was pretty nice, brother.
You can build on that.
Yeah, you put some good points. Because it's just society has really made it kind of difficult to be a man. Because of the sins of the past. That's what it is. It's the sins of the fathers is begotten upon the sons.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to learn that we just gotta progress. As I said again, even when we are creating havoc, we must hold our heads high. And we have to stand up as men. If you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything.
Yeah, so And understand that there are some men gonna go against what we talk about. They're gonna go against what we have fun with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they are because they don't want to have fun. This all about having fun. Also, we can be serious too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is the problem that we talk about women all the time. I don't want to talk about no doggone women all the time. Women's gonna be women. That's how it is. Now, if you want to talk about to stay away from the toxic women, okay, I get it, but it cannot be every day. Well, it is what it is. Now, if there's some men gonna catch a hissy attack over it, okay, go ahead. You on your own with that. You should come to a space to feel comfortable. Not get up and combat all the time. Not get up and say it's all about war. No, I don't want to deal with the guy. I don't want to deal with that. But it doesn't mean that I'm naive what's going on. I am not naive what know what's going on. It just for me, this space is for men. This part of this space is for men. And we gonna have fun. And you know when a right woman, you know when they see us men, when we have fun, the Jamboree, if you want to get on, feel free. Anytime, Bruce, anytime. Thank you. Thank you. Anytime, Bruce, you're welcome. Do you know that a good one, when they see that, you know, they look and say, oh, gosh. Talk about that man talk. Do you know, man, that could open up a lot of things, man. There's a place for everything. And I full belief in that. But let it be known, the number one grinder, it's not like, again, I'm not naive in them things. But sometimes you gotta have fun sometimes, man. You gotta have fun, man. Sometimes you gotta have fun despite what we go through. You know what I mean? Bad enough when we go through a lot. You gotta have fun. So we're gonna do this sometimes. We're gonna do it sometimes, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? We're gonna do some women. We might do some women dream matches too. And I urge women that know sports, y'all should do that too. Why not? Maybe the man will see you in a different light.
Yes.
The Jamboree. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to get on right now? If you want to get on right now, I can send you the link. If you want to get on right now, I see you the link. Cause you know we built me and George's building. I want to know what happened to Clarence and I know Bruce had to go. I wonder why don't Clarence drop off and everything. Well, he probably come back and everything.
He might have something to do. And thing is also sometimes you can just basically, you know, that old saying, you can laugh now, cry later. That's all you can do.
Yeah, you gotta do that. So we're gonna keep on building.
Mm-hmm.
I sent it. What do you mean? You sent it. What do you mean?
Did he send me a link or did he send you a link?
I don't know. I think I forgot. I think I forgot about your hold on. The Jamboree. I'm gonna put down on my email again because I know he gave it to me, but that's been a while back though. That was a while back, so I wouldn't know.
Right. No problem.
Okay. Oh, the Jamboree. Send me an email right now. Then, if you want to, I'll send you the link to get on the panel. And everything. Yeah, but that's what it's all about and everything. You know, so but you can go more. Go ahead, George. Keep on talking. We you know, ain't no rush.
Like I said, it's just as men we talk about so many things, politics, life, and it's the fact that we try to, you know, try to make the world a better place. And it's our nature to be problem solvers. But then sometimes there maybe not be a real definite answer for the problem. So I do the best you can do is just listen to somebody. Sometimes you might have a friend, you might have a homeboy, a buddy. He might have a situation, and maybe he just wants you to listen to it. Just hear him talk about it, get it off his chest. Don't try to give him no answer, not just yet. Just listen to the man a minute. Let him get it off his chest, and maybe that feels a lot better than just try to help him out. That's all you need. Sometimes, and he can always go to somebody. He can go to his brother, his father, some guy in his family, something like that. But it's sometimes better to get a point of view for somebody outside of that or your family. Get it from eyes of a stranger's kind of process, you might say. People closest to you sometimes will try to give you advice, try to solve your problem. But somebody who's not as close to you, who's just a friend or associate, they might just listen to you for a bit, and then they might say something, but they don't. They don't want to solve your problem right away. They might just give you a suggestion.
Jamboree, watch out for your link. I'm gonna send it by right now, and you just come on through. Yeah, man. So that's what it's all about. Yeah. You want to keep this going? Tag team? Might as well. Oh, yeah. Hey, fuck it, man. Might as well. Hey, shit. Hey. No, we always got back to talk about my commentary. We can keep this going if you want. You know what I mean? Or we could do the ladies if you want to. No, we should take the men. We go do the men because it's got to be more.
See.
So take the man. We go do the man because I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
Who want to go first?
You go first.
Me?
I gotta do something. Yeah, you. I got to take it. I got to take it.
You put baby in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's some great tag teams. How about the? I'm trying to think. I'm thinking in my head. Ooh. How about? I'm really digging. I'm really digging here. How about the Killer Bees versus the Machines?
Oh, wow.
And all we know that was Andre Giant, another guy in a match. Because remember, Andre Giant was suspended that time. He was Giant Machine, and was it Giant Machine or and the other guy was Super Machine. I forget who the other guy was.
The Jab Marie. I just sent you the link. It went through. It seemed like it went through. Watch out for it. It's come through. All right, let me see. I guess there's a lot of good ones. The Bushwhackers against the Bushwhackers against. Oh man, what is it called? Marty Jannetty and the Midnights.
Oh, you mean the Midnight Express? That was
Midnight Express, yeah.
Yeah, because that was a Beautiful Bobby and who was the other guy's name? Not Sweet Stan Lane.
It wasn't Mario Jannetty?
No, Marty Jannetty. You're thinking of the Rockers.
Oh no, that's what I mean. The Rockers.
Yeah,
the Rockers. The Rockers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rockers. Let me take his email off right now so nobody will not get it. Let me see. You got it, bro.
So Clarence, who you got?
Clarence ain't here, is he?
Oh, was he here? thought he must have came out again.
Oh, he was here.
I was looking at the. What's the face a minute ago. I just yeah, he's out. He's gone. He's been gone for this. But yeah, I thought he came back. Who you got? I'm waiting on you. I'm on you. Me? Okay, you all get the. All righty. Let's see.
I'm here.
Let's see. Tag teams. Rocky Johnson, Tony Atlas. I forgot the name of the tag team what it was. Against Butch Reed and Ron Simmons.
RP
to Butch Reed, RP to Rocky Johnson.
Oh. All right. Okay. Let me announce this. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. My work backs it up. It speaks for itself. We got Brother George on the piece. We had Brother Clarence McClain. We had Bruce Goes, and briefly, Brother Brassman. He said he will be back in the near future. So, yeah. So we go way back to boxing. We're back to boxing, man. We're back to the wrestling and stuff. So we're gonna talk about wrestling. So I just send the link to the Jab Marie. It went through. So I hope the brother would get on and everything. And yeah, we're gonna we talk about some men's talk and everything. Do you watch basketball, brother?
Not that much. Not really at all. I kind of weaned off basketball. I hadn't really watched it. I used to watch it pretty much, but in the last few years, I kind of just, kind of shade off. It's not as interesting like it used to be when I was coming up. Like I grew up in the Jordan area, and then after a while, too much divas in it. I think I have a friend. She was more of a fan of the college basketball over the NBA stuff. Yeah, that's when they're a lot more pure young. But I think probably there's too much divas. And now with the whole COVID thing, it's not really a great season because it's half-assed.
Okay, good. Let me read this out. Thanks, Brassman, for the super chat. Brassman for the super chat. Thanks. And also thanks for the Cash App, Brassman, and also thank you so much the Go Professor also for the Cash App too. Thank you very much as well. And I want to thank everybody that came and everything. We're going to keep this going and everything. Oh my goodness,
Hello. Well, I think I just lost Underrated. I don't know what happened. Might be a disconnection, but I'm gonna try to keep y'all people entertained for a good bit. Yeah, here he goes. I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm back, y'all.
If you want, we can talk about old school basketball, classic. Great matchups. The Larry Birds, the Magic Johnsons, the Jordan, the late Kobe Bryant, the LeBron, the guy like that.
We got the Jam Marine. There you go. Peace to you, brother.
Hey.
All right. There you go. That's family. That's family right there. Yeah, that's family right there. He abandoned me, but it's still family. It's not messing with you.
Now I was gonna say I always see boxing just came back to New York. You from New York, so
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like we had it's fucked up because excuse my language,
Mm-hmm.
it's messed up because they let in the amateur wrestlers and all of them fight, but they wasn't letting us boxers amateurs fight or
Okay.
whatever. So it was like
Okay.
it was literally like a whole situation, with that going down. So I just been back ever since boxing been back in New York. That's my thing. We gonna turn professional by December. So look
Yeah.
out for
Okay.
that.
Nah. Okay. Do you watch wrestling?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Like as a kid, I ain't gonna lie. Just like Bruce Gold said, I kind of was, even though I was boxing still, I was really into wrestling. Like during my
Okay.
whole middle school run, it wasn't until high school that I kind of fell out with wrestling and SmackDown and Raw because I was a kid at the time.
Oh,
Other
okay.
people,
Okay.
I wasn't grown during that time, y'all. I'm a young boy. I'm
All
29.
right. 29. Yeah, yeah. All right. All right. So you know what? We know what? I got a session to make. We gonna talk back wrestling. We gonna talk about some dream matches and stuff like that. And we gonna test your mindset because I know you talk about wrestling in the past. So don't think I don't remember. I remember things. You know what I'm saying? So
Underrated. I think the last time I was on your show, not to cut you off, I
go ahead.
remember it wasn't crazy long ago. It was like towards the end of 2020. But I
Uh huh.
remember that was the episode where you brought D Hodges on there, and and it kind of everything kind of went left, but it was funny. It was a funny episode, but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think you was laughing too much, but it was funny to us on the panel.
Oh, I remember.
You
Yeah,
remember? Yeah,
man.
that was the last
Yeah,
time I
I
was
remember.
on there.
Nah, man. I mean, you ain't gonna bring it up, but that he always like, yo, man, you a funny dude, man. But it wasn't funny then, man. But I know you're laughing. I see how they're reacting, man. Now, you know what I mean. But it's all right. Yo, that's still my man, though. But what we gonna do, and George, I want you to join to this too. We's gonna go back to dream matches of wrestling, and what dream match that you want to see that never met. You gotta understand it. It could be any era. They never met. They never wrestled.
Okay, so that's the rules. They never wrestled at all.
Never wrestled at all. And
Oh,
also,
I got the perfect one. Keep going, keep going.
go ahead. That's on you. It's on
Oh,
you.
okay. So to me, a wrestler, and you say it don't matter what era. Thank you for making it easier for me. See, that's why salute to all my New York people. We going through it right now, but salute, man. But I would do Gorgeous George versus Ric Flair. Even though I wasn't grown, I wish I was grown in the 80s just for Ric Flair. That's how entertaining. I be trying to tell certain boxers and stuff, like, we need that. We need
Right.
somebody like that. Like, real
Nature Boy.
charismatic, but not only just that, he was a good talker.
Mhm.
He was a
Yeah.
good talker. You know what I mean? We don't have the only good talker is Deontay Wilder, Clarissa Shields, and Tyson Fury, and Adrian
Okay.
Broner when he's in boxing. So I need more of that. So that's why I say Gorgeous George and Ric Flair. That would have been the promos would have been crazy. Everything would have been
For sure.
crazy about that.
Yeah.
And Gorgeous George is way before, like, that's my freaking grandparents' time. So
Yeah. You talking about in the 50s?
Mhm.
You talking about in the 50s? Yeah. Okay.
Well,
George.
if you're gonna bring up Ric Flair, let's bring up the let's see, Ric Flair. Let's see, Ric Flair versus no, I think he did wrestle him. I'm gonna
It's
say
hard. It's hard, homie, because
Rick,
Ric Flair been everywhere.
he wrestled about everybody.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be
Everybody.
that's hard. You might have to go to an old era, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, and he's a fucking he's a racist too. Let me put this out there.
Yeah. Ric Flair versus the original Nature Boy, uh, Buddy Rogers.
Ooh. Oh wow. Wow.
For the
Okay.
battle of the name Nature Boy.
Okay.
All right.
I heard of Buddy Rogers because somebody said he wasn't the original Nature Boy. I think
Yes,
my
he's
uncle might have told me that. I
yeah.
think my uncle might have.
Okay. I got one. I got Gavin. I got Gavin. I know you heard about Gavin, right?
I don't think
Ronnie,
nah. I don't think I'm familiar with him.
Ronnie
Well,
Gavin.
Oh, Ronnie
Ronnie
Gavin. Oh, I'm
Ronnie
sorry. I'm
Gavin.
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Ronnie
sorry.
Gavin. Yeah, Gavin. Ronnie
Yeah,
Gavin.
yeah, yeah. I know who that is. Ric Flair always,
Ronnie
is
Gavin.
coming at him.
Ronnie Gavin. Ronnie Gavin against King Lawler.
Oh, Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like that. It's not, and they kind of ain't they from like the same time period too? It's just they was different networks, right?
Different networks.
But
Yep.
like Bruce said, there's a good chance they probably cross paths because they rest if Ronnie Gavin wrestled in the South and Jerry Lawler he wrestled in the South too, but the possibility could have crossed paths. But there's a good chance they might have not.
I can tell you know a lot, brother. Who's this with us on the panel? I'm sorry, I can't see names.
George.
Yeah,
Let me introduce him to you.
exactly.
George, let me. He is the Emperor of ladies bodybuilding, the one and only, not one and only. Got his hands into everything. George Rage. You like
funny.
that, don't you? You like that, right?
You funny. You funny, man.
Yeah.
You funny. You got me
Or
cracking up over it.
or I go by several names. You can call me the Pervy Sage or the Joker.
Okay, I hear that. We might have to when I do that comic book discussion for the kids. That's when I usually take the kid restriction off. I might have to
Okay.
talk to
Yeah,
you because
yeah.
Okay.
I like to do Marvel versus DC debates. I got to start being on my game for the kids. I got to have a kids channel.
I used to, when I was younger, I used to collect comics. I have boxes and cases. After one time, my mom took and she cleaned out my room and she put them in the storage room. I still have boxes and cases of comics that I collected since I was a kid.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All
Now,
right.
all right. Now, before we go on,
Yeah. Yeah. Go
brother,
ahead.
tell him about yourself and your channel, please, before we continue.
Are you talking about me or?
You,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My
don't
fault.
you
My
have
fault,
me,
B. My
don't
fault,
you have
B.
me take out this belt, well, please.
Alright, yeah, man. Yeah, it's Act Reacher, but everybody knows me now as a Jab Jamboree. We changed the name to Jab Jamboree, being because Act Reacher wasn't coming up in the algorithms. They was showing Jack Reacher, which is one of my books that I really like. That's why I took that name at that time. You know, I'm an up and coming boxer. We're trying to set and make our pro debut maybe about December 31st, literally. So the new year, look out for me. And as far as making content, I got a channel, the Jab Jamboree, and we do a thing called Boxing Night Court. If
Okay.
you if y'all were familiar, a lot of y'all old heads out there, I wasn't even around when it started or finished.
Yeah.
Uh, Night Court, you know what I mean? We have cases that's going on in boxing. It has to pertain to boxing. Doesn't matter if it's promoter, referee, whatever. As long as it has something to do with boxing, and you hit me up early in the week and you got a case, whether you prosecuting, you need somebody that you know that's going to defend it, and vice versa. As long as you have that, anybody could jump on the panel and be a prosecutor or be a counselor or defend. You know what I mean? And I have no problem with that. 9 p.m. Fridays, every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Boxing Night Court.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Definitely. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I got going on basically.
Hey Vivian, how you doing? The lovely Vivian Jennings, thank you. How do you feel? Man, dang, women, I don't have women come through here, but hey, women come there. I gotta make my presence felt. Now just messing with you. I know you a man woman. Now I'm gonna behave. Underrated gonna be behaving. How you feel, Vivian? How you doing? Let me introduce myself before we continue. My name, yo, this is my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. That's what I am. My work speak for itself. And we got the one and only the Jam Marie. That's my New York fan right there. And George, where you from again?
North Carolina.
Oh, that's my NC, that's my MC fan right there. I'm telling you, the Grinder family is big, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all better put some respect on my family, man. On the real part, smack you up, man. No, yeah, but we're gonna get back in. We're gonna have fun now. Now, as you hear, brother, we're gonna get back into. Well, I'm gonna talk about my commentary in a few minutes. You know, so I'll catch you up in speed, brother. But we're gonna go into tag team, dream match tag team, brother. Hello, Jamboree.
Lost connection. He's on mute.
You gotta unmute yourself, brother. Well, you go ahead, George. You keep on going.
Okay. All righty. Let's see. Let me put a tag team together.
Yeah, do that.
Because it'll be easy. Because like I said, I'm running. I'm starting. My head is just swimming out. Okay. Sting and Lex Luger against Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Oh, yo, that's something up. Okay, I can tell you this though. Um, mm, Macho Man Randy Savage. Um, what's that wrestler's name? Oh, Macho Man Randy Savage, the Stinger against Art Anderson and Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Impressive. All righty. Let's see. The Heart Foundation versus the Midnight Express.
Ooh. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm gonna follow up on that and say the NWO versus the New Breed.
Oh,
Okay.
dang, y'all be taking my matches, y'all, all morning, man.
You should have thought about it first. We get tired of you.
All right, man, I don't like that, man. Let me stop. All right, okay. That is a good one. I like that. Oh yeah, let me put this out to January too. If you want to mix up wrestlers into tag teams, you could do that too. All right.
Yeah, that was what drew me in here because I liked the Bruce Gold's, the one that he said. I liked the matchup that he had. I seen y'all was talking about that. You know, who would be real good in these discussions, who I did not know had crazy knowledge about wrestling? CB Sports. CB Sports is like when I tell you this small, yeah, and he only about like 40. CB could go back like he like 70. Like it's crazy. I remember I did a live and we was I dedicated it. It got taken down, I think, because of what I titled it. It got blocked. But it was a good ass live. Yo, CB was just his knowledge when it came to wrestling. He made me not even feel confident about talk about wrestling no more because how much he knew. But I was like, I can't be that mad. He older than me. You know what I mean? So, but I still was like, damn, he knew so much.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a story, Jan Marie. This is a true story, and Jordan can back this up. It was sometime last year when I started doing boxing, when I started doing MMA. You know the ones got me started to do MMA? It was George Pace and this good brother named Escacho 23. They came to me and said, Underated, why don't you talk MMA? I said, they ain't ran out. Yeah, I don't know, man. They said, dude, we support it.
Mm-hmm.
They say, you know MMA. Why you don't talk about it? Nah, I don't talk about it. You know boxing, you know wrestling. Why don't you talk about it? I said, I don't know. They ain't trying to hear me. They said, we help you. And that's how it got started, bro.
That's crazy because I thought that you should, like, you would be in and out. I remember back in the days. You remember back. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
When other people was still around. That ain't around no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember you would chime in and you would talk about it here and there. You know, I just always knew that your main thing was like conscious, like
Yeah.
talking and like men discussions, and which I'm not mad at, because you're right. Why don't they have like why can't we wear blue certain months for dudes? Well, I'm gonna say green. Wear green for dudes with testicular cancer. You know what I mean? Because that's my favorite color personally. So I'm gonna say green. But something like I disagree with a lot of stuff that you're saying, but I'm glad that you ventured off and we got some people that's smart enough to knew that you would be able to transition well into MMA and boxing, basically
No,
combative.
but see, this is the thing about, bro, that you haven't seen me in a while. I always know about boxing. I always know about MMA. I always know about different sports. They just did not give me a chance. So what happened was I got to make my own way, and that's what it was. If y'all don't want to put me on there, y'all don't want to get my part. So I said to myself, I'm going to develop boxing. Let me tell you something. Do you know that ever since I started boxing last year, do you know the underrated boxing talk? You know what I'm up to? I'm up to 23.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad you. And anytime that you feel like you need backing, bro, and talking about boxing and stuff like that, I can't help you out with the MMA, but I can help you out with the boxing. You can
I would
always.
love that. That's the problem. I don't mind it because I know you be around and you talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the problem is they see me. Oh, he don't know. I know a lot. I just don't bring up. Like for instance, I just told George that I'm gonna do the underrated. I did a sports show back then too. About 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
I remember. That's what I said. Hey, but you kind of talked about everything back then, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. I remember.
So what happened was people was not trying to hear. So I went back to George, you all right? It's like you sleeping, man.
Oh no, man, I'm all right.
All right, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. You need some juice or something, man, to wake you up, man. You need
No,
some
I'm
liquor.
fine.
Need some liquor, man. I mean,
I'm fine.
I just messing with you. But see, the problem was people was not they was not trying to hear me. So I made my mind. I'm gonna start my own. On this channel, I'm gonna start my own boxing thing. Then after that, did it in May. You remember I used to cook, right, Jean Marie? You remember that, right?
Yep, I remember.
Remember
I've been
all
around.
that, right?
I've been around.
That's what I'm right. And that's what I'm saying, George. Is besides George, y'all knew me. So a lot of these people come here. Oh yeah, you know I'm not new. It's just that I don't bring my stuff up. So now,
Nah. Underrated Darkness ain't fucking new. Underrated Darkness he was around, bro, when I first was around, son. So
right, that's what I'm saying.
he
Right,
ain't
that's
new.
right, but a lot of them in these spaces be thinking I'm doing, man. I know about this, man. And that's so now I got the mukbang. I'm up. I do the mukbang now, but it's different.
Matter of fact, I
So,
met you in a boxing chat in
right,
Juniors.
right, right. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He like, man, because I thought you was from somewhere else. He's like, man, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from New York. I'm like, oh, we good. We good. I like Underrated
right.
Darkness.
Yo, that's how
Because
me
you
and
know I'm
him
a
was,
Harlem
George.
cat. You know I'm a Harlem cat. Straight up.
Right, that's how we.
People
That's
tell,
how.
and let me say this, Underrated, not to cut you
Right,
off. If somebody
right.
else tell me I sound like Mace one more time. Now let me sound. Go ahead.
Like yeah, like my man. Like that's how we met. We from Brooklyn. That's how we hit it off, just like that. Bang, 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 just like that.
That's good.
But see,
You have a
go ahead.
connection. It's good to have a connection via boxing, and being that you're from New York.
You know, people always make fun of how we talk, and we can't even talk as New Yorkers. We make fun of all our down south cousins and stuff like that. We the main ones, because I know I'm guilty. My cousins that be coming up from Florida on my dad's side, that's Cuban,
Mhm.
all of that. I be making fun of all of them.
Yeah, I know. Where I was coming up, because I'm from the South, but I have a kind of a different kind of accent, because when I talk, I have people always ask me, where you from, because when I speak, I don't have like, if you know people from the South, we have
Where
like a
are you
long.
from? I'm sorry. Where are you
I'm
from?
I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, you from the same areas? You from where my grandpa is from?
Yeah,
My mom's father. He's
yeah.
from Edenton, North Carolina, and then
I'm
he moved to
Really?
Philly. Yeah, then from Philly he moved. Yeah, I got roots to the south on my mom's side, definitely.
I
My
had
dad, he was Cuban. You know what I
my
mean?
one of
His
my
lineage is in Jersey and in
Oh,
they lived in my
your pop
pops.
from
My pops.
Your pop from
Yeah, he
Cuba.
was but
Cubana.
he was a Patterson dude. He was a Patterson dude from
Well,
Jersey.
oh,
And
wait a minute. This is like this. One of my aunts, she passed away a long time. She lived in Philadelphia. My father lived in Patterson. I got an aunt that still lives in Patterson.
Mm.
wow, that's hey, you right. That is sounding kind of crazy, man. I might have to see your record. I might have to see your record.
Y'all might be related.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. But my dad was like a Patterson, like before he got murdered and all of that. Peace be upon him or whatever. Because my dad, he was from somebody that would be old enough to be my dad would be like 50, 50 early 50s and stuff like that, of course, or
If
late
if
40s, and
if
his era, was like the crack era.
oh,
So he was a very good boxer. Like this wasn't an accident why I started boxing. My whole dad's side of the family was boxers. They was good amateur boxers. You know what I mean? It's so real. They called my dad Cuban Pete. That literally was his nickname. So he just got caught up. Like a lot of dudes that could have been great
Right. Yeah.
boxers. He
yeah,
Right.
just got
Exactly.
caught up. Women, you know what I mean? Him wanting to be the man. Like he had another chick while he's still married to my mom. And that's crazy. My
yeah.
mom was a good it's crazy because my mom was probably the most solid woman I ever knew in my life.
Oh
And I'm
my
not just
God.
saying that because that's my mom, but she was like she stayed married to this dude through all of that and didn't cheat and none of that. Never even remarried after that. Never even
You
remarried on some Corettas and stayed in the church. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually jealous of my older brothers and sisters because my mom wasn't in the church when she had them, but by the time she had us other four, she was already saved and committed. That's the type of person
Wow.
my mom was. She was always
you
like, stay locked in. Go ahead. I'm
your
sorry.
your mother sound like my parents were together they were married for 55 years, and 38. My father was living in New Jersey, and she was down here in South Carolina with us. They were married. She married my father when she was 16. My father was 21.
Wow,
And
that sound almost like they was a little bit closer in age. My mom and my dad, because they even met at a party through a mutual friend.
Because my mother had my sister when she was, by the time she had my sister, she was 17. And then she had, there was supposed to be another brother, but he died in childbirth. Then another sister, my older brother, and me, and then my younger brother. My father.
Oh, you got a lot of siblings. You sound about related to me, bro.
Yeah.
I got how many brothers and sisters you got?
Well, like this, my father had a son before he married my mother.
Okay.
He's the oldest. And then they were together, they had their children together. He had a daughter outside of the relationship. So I have, living, I have 2 brothers, and 3 sisters.
Well, altogether, how much did you have? Living or
knowing fully, knowing that I know of, I would say legitimately there would have been 9 of us.
Damn, you got the same amount as me. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yep.
Yeah.
My mom had 9. My oldest brother was Jose. Then it goes from there. Missy, I believe. Well, we got nicknames for everybody. So that's Anita, Jose, Anita. I believe Jeffrey is next. Then Tiny, which is Tamara. That's my sister Tamara. She live in Brooklyn. She's a Brooklyn chick. Underrated darkness. The older ones got raised in Brooklyn and Queens. The younger ones got raised uptown. You know what I'm saying? Because of my mom's church that she stayed with.
Okay. But
go ahead.
Yeah. But I want to get back to what I was talking about. The commentary, brother. I think you heard some of it, but basically, I was talking about that. This society, especially heterosexual men, but especially black men, they want us to die slowly. They don't mention about after when they had the women's breast cancer month. After that is prostate cancer for the man for the month, and you don't hear nobody talk about it. And then, like I was saying, that they want us to die. They don't want us to say nothing, and that there's even brothers that are really co-sponsoring that. And so basically, and you even got brothers in these spaces talking about. So I was really telling about the story what happened to me when I was like fine coverage, for to really like to find a good coverage. So I can go get checkups for different things, and they would give me a hard time. You need premiums of this, or you need certain coverage for this, independent and stuff. And and I said, well, I just want to know that you want us to die, right? No, but that's how it is. So let me know throughout the years that even you got politicians, they really don't care for us, especially. I mean, they don't care for us men, but I'm talking about heterosexual. I put heterosexual, but especially us as black men. And so basically, I was like really talk about that, and I'm very serious. And I think that us as brothers, that we need to really keep in contact with each other. Do whatever help we could, wherever we can help, we should do it because. It's all time worse now because in a few weeks I'll be 55 June 4th. I'm not saying that I know everything. No, I'm not.
My boy Gemini like stay ready.
Yeah, man. I'm Jimmy. Yeah, I'm full pledge. I'm full pledge, Jimmy. And so I see things, but see, like brothers ain't trying to hear me. But I'm not complaining or nothing. What it is. But that's why I had to set the tone and help the younger brothers to understand, man, it's an uphill climb. I'm sorry I have to be like that, but it is. And that basically I was talking about and everything. So, so what's your feelings on that? And then we get back into, do some matchmaking and stuff.
As far as the prostate cancer and bringing
everything what I just said.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna talk about what I said as far as the prostate cancer and all of that. Completely agree with you. Your channel is underrated, just like your name, brother. You
Oh
know what I'm
wow,
saying?
thank you.
I gotta keep it real, bro. That's facts. That's facts. And not only that, see dudes like my age, and you see how you saying you trying to put the young brothers on like me, like stuff like that. Underrated. Not to be funny, I ain't gonna front. You around the age my dad would have been if he was still alive. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of dudes. My point is, dudes is not even trying to like raise awareness regularly. You know what I mean about prostate cancer? What's some of the things that could trigger it? What's some of the symptoms and stuff like that? Because I'll tell you right now, I could tell you about AIDS, but I can't tell you about prostate cancer. I don't know the symptoms and the signs. So that's a very good point that I feel like you brought up. And I do think I also agree with you with the color thing. You know what I mean? Because I see, when it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October, we always wearing the pink and stuff like that. Now, I'm from Harlem. As long as you ain't have all a solid pink on, you was good. It had to be colored, it had to be like a three color type of scheme if you was trying to get away with something like that. You know what I'm saying? I never was one that agreed with the solid pink. I can't say nothing about the purple. I got cousins that's Grape Street, and they'll look at anybody crazy that say something about them wearing purple. So that basically is what it is when it comes to that. But I feel like there should definitely be a color for the men. I'm advocating since my brother Underrated Gardeners picked the color. He said blue. I'm gonna go with green though. You know what I mean? I'm one of them boys that like the green. And that's just me personally. Not because of money or anything like that. Cause maybe because I'm a nature type of dude. Even though I'm from a big city, I'm a nature guy. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I just think that we should definitely be raising the awareness to dudes that's like around my age bracket. You know what I mean? Even older dudes that may not have the knowledge about prostate cancer and other type of cancers that's common. And maybe we should take it a step further. Not even just there. We shouldn't even stop there. We should, because we was already not meant to be here in America as it is. This is why we get diabetics, high cholesterol, all of that type of stuff. The food that we eat here, it's a lot of processed stuff like that. So I feel like we should also worry about our dieting and how we eat, exercising. I think we should raise awareness to that. So yeah, that's all I got basically on that.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, I was just making sure. Yeah, I was cooking for a little bit.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Sage, I think he said he'll be right back.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, get back to me that throughout the years, it seemed like to some people, I'm supposed to talk. I never thought you do this. I do a lot of things. Just like then I suffered losses back in 2019. Oh, that's right. You didn't know. I lost my mom's August of 2019. Then and then October I lost my younger brother. So I fall back and everything. So you know that took me back a little bit. And so, but sometimes it come back in full circle. I don't know he's still here or not. You still there, bro? They probably step out. Well, welcome to my channel again. Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best cash sheepers on YouTube. The best of the business. My work speaks for itself. And this is the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live with the afternoon. We had Clarence McLean early. Bruce Goals earlier. Now we got George Reyes. He was here earlier. Then you got the Jabberee. Wait for the brothers to come back.
I'm here. I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Oh well.
I just had to grab something to drink real quick. I just had to grab something.
Yeah, like I was saying that basically I had to like really like like I said, reinvent myself, but I had to like basically make my own way, Oh, there he said, "Yo, George Ray, he had to shake hands with the Toddy Bowl, man. There you go, man. Can't take you nowhere, man. Yeah, but that's basically what it is, We don't need to hear none of that, bro. I am eating and everything. I know Toddy Bowl.
You had to read it. It was meant for you.
I did write it. That's right. That's what I'm eating, bro. You know what I mean? But I was just basically talking about myself and then I know things. Let me talk about it. So I feel I got my hands practicing everything. I know a little of this, I know a little of that, so I might as well give people what they want.
Drop knowledge.
Right. And I know it's gonna be some people going to push back. And it's okay. It's all good.
Like I told you about the earlier weights, I mentioned about the 1619 thing, how white people pushing back against that. And that's just it's about education. But they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth, how this country has made money from people's blood, sweat, and tears. And and like every time I hear like people talking about, oh, these illegals. They're not illegals. You gotta think about it. Those people coming from across the border, their ancestors lived this country for generations, for centuries, for millennia. They're just coming back home. Only people that created the borders are these people who are colonizers, as they said in Black Panther. These people who come back these are coming back to ancestral home. If you remember something like this in history, Mexico originally, Texas was originally territory of Mexico. Mexico was once territory, a principality actually, of Spain, and they let go from Spain. And Mexico is one of the few countries within this region before the United States and before Great Britain to abolish slavery. And when blacks was in Texas, because Texas was one of the few states that slavery didn't stop, because the Juneteenth was when officially when slavery ended in Texas. And a lot of black people crossed there's a little river between Texas and Mexico, and they crossed over there to escape from slavery. And they would try to send slave bounty hunters after them. It was illegal to get them. So those slave bounty hunters were arrested, and sometimes they were executed because slavery was abolished in that country, and they couldn't come over there. And also, there's people like forget about this. People like always get Mexico. Mexico was the country that assisted Louisiana during Hurricane Katrina because of George Bush's friendship with the president then at the time, Vicente Fox. While this country was wasting time fighting in Iraq against an enemy that wasn't really involved in 9/11, it could have been here helping people in doing Katrina. But Mexico, asked permission. They came over and they assisted those survivors of Katrina. So whoever, if like this, you might be talking about, but remember that time when they came over here and helped us out.
You know what's crazy? I might have been too little I remember the World Trade. I was, of course, and everything that happened, but I didn't know what you just said. Like they came over and helped and assist us. You said Mexico did that, right?
Doing Katrina.
Okay.
Louisiana is not that far from the Mexican Gulf. it's not that far from Mexico. You know how Mexico and Texas is, not that far. And people be giving them a hard time. You can think about it. We come from a country, and it's really a lot of the poor people are struggling between the drug trade over there, between poverty over there. Here this is. America presents himself as this beacon of great hope. And then they want all these other people to come here, meaning people from European countries. But the fact is, those countries, they live well. They have no reason to come here. They visit. They say, "Oh, America's a nice place to visit." But we live there. Like other countries where they don't work as often as we do, they might put in a 30-hour week, weekday, 30 hours a week, and get paid as much as they put 40. Countries like England and Sweden and other countries, they have universal health care. They if your wife becomes pregnant, you the husband, you can take maternity leave too. You can be off for almost 6 months to a year.
Well, I never knew that. I don't got kids, but I'm gonna keep that one in the memory bank. Keep cooking.
Yeah, and you still get paid for that. So you got to think about it. Why those people want to come here where they have it good in their country? They have no reason to come here where we have one of the worst medical systems. Where you think about it, if they create a system where which everybody, like right now, they try to put against Obamacare. Obamacare is not perfect, and truth is it's not perfect, but it was created to help those people who were struggling. And here's the one thing was about Obamacare. Like people say like this about Obamacare. It was, one reason why they hiked up on insurance on people because the insurance companies want to keep their money. And if any of y'all remember the movie The Incredibles?
Of course.
You remember the part when Bob was talking to his boss? No matter, even though the people were paying insurance, it's their job to keep themselves in the black, no matter what. And that's what that is. They don't care about us. Even you paying insurance, you pay it faithfully every single day. You have to jump hoops when something happens. Even when you have a police report say, "Hey, I got hurt. I got this. I got that. I got this. I got that." You have to jump hoops. Now, sometimes what happens is that, yes, there are people out there who would take advantage of the system. And that's why they do that for those people. But that's only the few. So this is why the many get punished for the sins of the few. Like the welfare system. They always, on black people's back, on our tan brothers' backs, on a brown, I'm
gonna keep it real. But the crazy thing about it is, we ain't even the most ones on there. It's Jewish folks. At least they be taking. Yeah, go ahead.
I would say Jewish. That's a religion. It's more or less white people. Period.
Yeah, you're right. I just, you know why I say that, because I'm from a different setting than you are. Mm-hmm. Like in New York, it's more amplified with the Hasidics and the Orthodox and stuff. Underrated know what I'm talking about because he's from Brooklyn.
I know exactly what you're talking
about. So
welfare too.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. They be taking up. All right, let me give you an example right now. So let me tell you something, brother. Como basically dropped some bread in a couple of the boroughs because of the fact that a lot of people in New York during this pandemic, this was not the type of thing that needed to happen in New York. Basically, this was like the way we set up and how many people we have and how close together we are. Like, you knew that a city like ours would be affected badly. So a lot of people are getting thrown out of their homes and they can't pay the rent. They can't catch up with the rent. So that's why they had to enforce certain laws during the pandemic, like, if you can't throw the person out for up to a year, or you know what I mean, or the person is allowed to get assistance. So my point is, Mayor Como gave like $9 million, I heard, to each borough to help out. Now, who's gonna get it? And who qualifies for that is up in the air. Because the couple of people that it ends up helping out, what about those people that probably need it that, can't qualify and don't have the resources to become eligible to get the grant so you can help them? So, yeah, that's my whole thing, with that, bro.
Okay. All right. Hold. Introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Jay Sean, boss.
All
What's
right.
going on, Jay Sean?
Yeah,
What's
just
going on with you? Oh, I got a different icon. You probably didn't recognize who I was. My bad.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is my fuck shit icon. So, yeah, but y'all dudes are talking, right? A lot of cats don't know, how much white people get from the government. You know what I mean? And we got a lot of brothers out here who look. I'm all for pulling yourself up and getting out here and grinding. You know what I mean? I come from Brooklyn, the crack 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got another New York. We got another New York brother now.
That's
All
right.
right, I
You know
hear
what I mean?
that. I heard it in your voice already. I just ain't want to. I just ain't want to offend you in case what I mean. Some Jersey dudes chill with New York dudes
Shit,
and
he
they get
better not
that.
be offended. He be proud to be
Word.
called a New Yorker. Fuck him.
Right.
Nah, it was no jokes aside, but
I hear you. I hear you. Go ahead.
yeah, but you know, I just there's so many brothers out here who be talking crazy sometime about politics and about what we should be asking for the government, and it's just really sucker shit because you pay taxes, and it's not just that you got Hasidic Jews sitting over there on welfare and food stamps and Section 8 in Brooklyn. They also get $32 million a year for their yeshivas.
Yup.
They
Yep.
got their own public
Yup.
schools. You know what I mean?
I
So
was
it's
gonna
like,
get into that. I was
yeah,
gonna
you know what
get
I mean?
into
There's a
that.
lot of shit going on that people get
For
from their state
decades.
and government for a long time. I mean, we're talking about
For
60 years
decades.
now. Yeah.
Huh?
You know what I mean? And you sitting over there, like my man said in Harlem Nights, in the fucking hovel, and you
Mm-hmm.
playing, and then somebody trying to talk to you
Facts.
about how you're not pulling yourself up, and you're not working hard enough, and you're not doing this and doing that. And it's like, look, it's a combination of things. You have to have, look, you're an American system. You have to have certain tools. And if you don't have certain tools to compete with other groups, they're going to basically beat you by default. All right. So we can talk all of this, get on your own 2 feet. Yeah, I'm all about that. Let's go get this money. Let's go out here and strive. Let's be the best we can be. Let's go out here and compete. But let's not act like these other groups are not undergirded with shit, man. It's been going on since the beginning of the country. When they first started bringing whites from Europe, remember there was a time in the early 1800s where blacks actually black slaves outnumbered white people in the country. All right. And they started importing all these white people. So actually, those of us who've been in the country who are actually descendants of American slavery, we've been in the country longer than most white people, especially in the Northeast. Well, actually, most of the country, because they came over in waves in the mid 1800s, late 1800s, 1900s, after the Civil War. So when you see all those black and white films and they passing, Ellis Island and passing the Statue of Liberty, that was after all of that.
You
what I mean?
and you
So
ain't
people,
lying. You ain't
yeah,
lying, bro. Cause
yeah,
my grandma, when she first moved out to New York, they was fighting Irish people
yeah, gangs and
for
shit.
the
Yeah, Irish
hill,
gangs,
for the
yeah, gangs in New
hill,
York, yeah.
for the hill.
You
Y'all
had
know
that
in
shit in
Harlem.
Boston, Providence. You know what I mean? You had it in Rhode Island. I mean, New York, New Jersey. It was. They got a show on HBO called a Boardwalk, Empire
Oh yeah, I
Boardwalk.
seen it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
with Nucky and
remember.
them. Yeah, that gives you a good idea of how that kind of situation was back then. You have
One of
all those
my
little.
cousins was on that.
Oh, really?
One of my
Yeah,
cousins was in one of the episodes.
I love that show,
Back in
man.
the gap, back in the
Yeah.
gap. He from
So
Queens. He
they
from
showed
Jamaica
you in that, and
Queens.
they show you in other old films like that. They had all those little kids, white kids running around, orphans. All right, because it wasn't always pretty with them. See, the government always undergirded them. They gave them orphanages. They gave money to the Catholic Church. You know what I mean? Nunneries and stuff like that. That was the first form of welfare that America ever had. You understand me? And then the rich would kick in, and you know what I mean. They would get, and that's how you got the Al Smith dinners and all that. You know what I mean? These charities, these old charities, that's what they used to do, is take care of their own people. You know what I mean? So you had a combination of private money and government money helping these other people. At the same time, that's what they was doing to us. They were pushing us into the poverty centers. They were pushing us out of our neighborhood. They was pushing us out of little Africa and pushing us out of Seneca Village. They was pushing us out of downtown Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? They were pushing us all around, and then they had white flight later on, fast forward, in the future when you had the 60s and 70s white flight, and what was they doing? They was giving them free free loans basically to move out to the suburbs, planned communities, planned by who? The government. You see what I'm saying? So when somebody like Bill O'Reilly comes on TV and tells you black people are not working hard enough, he needs to get punched in his fucking face because his parents, you know what I mean, benefited from that.
And like I said, Michael's point, his parents hasn't been here maybe 2 or 3 generations.
Yeah, you're right.
Our parents, our ancestors been here maybe 10, 20 generations.
Yeah, so when niggas talk about, you know, you not getting anything and you begging, brother, they what they want to do, they don't want to deal with that cracker. That's what it is. And it's really sucker shit at the end of the day, because your family been here for generations, your generation getting short in the stick. And it's no different than immigrants coming to the country right now. They did the same thing with the white folks when they came over Europe.
But you want to know what's crazy about what you just said, Sean? Like on some real shit though, they be giving immigrants more than somebody like me and you that's born and raised. That's born and raised
right now. What $40 million is set aside earmarked for hotels for immigrants?
This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy in fucking New York, bro. Like you'll literally see somebody that came from nothing, from a little area like Guatemala. They end up taking like maybe let me use the example. Let's say mamas, like the dad died. You know what I mean? It's not the same. It's not the same. It don't got that same feel. So the sales start going down. It's a daughter and a mom holding it down now. And eventually it goes out of business. Now some El Salvadorian people come in. You know what I mean? That's not even from there. And that was a black family business. Like shit like that be happening in New York, man. And it kind of disgusts me and makes me sick, bro. It kind of makes me want to leave.
This how systems like this. They're thinking like this. You live here as an American citizen. You should know the system.
And that's the thing, brother. We do know the system, but at some point,
it's not fair. It's not fair though. It's not fair because if I apply for car insurance because I'm black, they're gonna automatically have my rates more higher than another 29-year-old, let's say a white boy, a Caucasian white boy.
What I was gonna say is this though: what we do is exacerbate the problem by one thing we do, and one thing we do to exacerbate the problem is that we do not work with each other.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We don't to buffer that shit, to pad it, to blot it. You know, like back in the day, your grandmother, you spill something in your shirt and they blot it out. We don't blot nothing because we don't work with each other. You know what I mean? So it's like it exasperates the problem. You know what I mean? And it makes them even stronger. You know what I mean? That's why you look at this fucking Asian hate stuff right now. It's all cap. You know what I mean? At the same time, they getting yelled at and having arguments. It's like called them a name. We getting shot and killed. It's like bizarre world.
Yeah. See, like maybe. Go ahead.
No, I was saying these spaces now, as you know, Jason, we be in these spaces. And I can say, Jack Marie, you've been in these spaces for a long time too. Now you got brothers my age right now. They don't even talking about, I make 6 figures. I don't need you. But you want to pump. But you want to pump and dump. These are. I be 55 June 4th. I see things. You know what I'm saying? Then you got brothers right now. Are you that old,
boss? I didn't know you was that. I thought you was.
You know, black don't crack, Sean.
Oh, my bad, man.
You heard?
JT.
You heard, Scrap?
JT, what's up, boss?
Yeah, thank you, man. That's what I'm saying. But this is the thing about that. What gets me angry? These spaces in there. Yeah. You got brothers that have connections. Because I'm talking about right now. I want your brothers being part of this conversation in the near future. You got brothers out here now, for a long time on disability. So we don't need to talk about these brothers on disability, not the fault of theirs. We are supposed to help them. And so for me, it's like at the end of the day, if we're gonna talk about brotherhood, we need to talk about brotherhood. We need to support all our brothers, no matter what it is. It just for me, y'all talking all this men, but you let women on the panel. Like I told people, look at my panel, the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. It does have the underrated men and women. Men's on the panel. Women, you can reach. Y'all can root for us from a distance. That's the way it's supposed to. That's the only way we can get things done.
Yeah, that's right. As a matter of fact, a woman should know she's out of pocket if she's on a panel trying to lead men anyway. Now we having a mixed panel where we having a conversation. Right. That's different. You know what I mean? If we're going to have those things. But if this says men's panel and we're talking as men, you shouldn't want to be a part of that anyway.
like I said for earlier, we said this is a situation where we're sitting in the library with our cigars and brandy, and we have conversations, and they could be in the drawing room, talking on themselves. And as men, we have to come together because it's just, and the whole thing with us black people, it goes back to slavery, divide and conquer, crabs in a barrel mentality, and it's just a cycle that's hard to break. It's been put to us for almost 400 years. Yeah. And it's just something that's hard to break. Like I said, as Brother Jab said, how the Jews will get together, or how the Asians get together, or how all the other white people get together. And here's thinking like this, like
automatically,
yeah. And white people, they make up the majority, but the majority is mostly, the good part of it is mostly the poor classes. Anybody who, like whose family didn't come off the Mayflower. Those are the ones that really have the control, like the Con Eds and the Churchills, or the who else? What's his name? The Rockefellers, those types.
Yeah.
The everyday Joe Smo. As you remember, like my family, we're sharecroppers. We were originally sharecroppers. My family was, my great grandfather was a slave. My father was a sharecropper. My grandfather was a sharecropper. My mother was a sharecropper. I sharecrop. And some of my brothers and sisters did that too. And white people used to sharecrop back in the day. What happened was when slavery ended, and white people was just black people didn't have nothing to do, and then white people still had farms and stuff. They had their white people working for them, but they just wasn't working fast enough or strong enough for them, and then they cost too much. So what happens is, here come the slaves. They're free. They're willing to do the work for half the price, and twice more. And then they push a lot of the white people out. Some they kept just to watch over the black people, but then others got class, right? Yeah. And then now you have the Hispanics. Now there's nothing against them, because all it is, the fact is that cheaper labor, and and I'm not. And people go like, we Mexicans. I can't blame them. It's not their fault if they're willing to do the job. Like my ancestors did it for free for years. And if they're willing to do the job, let them do it. Because you know what? I need to step up myself. I need to get away from it. My family did it for centuries, for free, practically for free.
Right.
For a little food, for whatever they give us, scraps or whatever.
Yep. Just to maintain you. Yep.
Or just to maintain. Mm-hmm. And people should understand that. And the people don't understand it, the people that have never been through it. And that's what I mean. El Blanco. Who we're talking about. They would never understand that. Like as I talk about with my man Underated here, how about the 1619 thing, where they're trying to educate about racism in America, and they didn't want to hear it because they feel like it's a lie. It's not a lie. It's the full truth of the history of this country.
Right.
Yeah. Black people came. When white people came on the boat came over here on the Mayflower, we came in the next 2 boats after that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. But I think the key is that I like conversations like this. But you know what the sad thing about it, Jason? I have to realize this. The wrong man having these conversations. They don't want to build. Listen, we have to understand, man. They don't want to build nothing, man. It's all about for themselves. So this is the way I feel. If you're not all about building the black man, if you're not all about uplift the black man, stay the hell out the conversation. Period. You should have no credentials or nothing. I don't give a damn you have a family. Yeah. I don't care. If you're not uplift, this is clear to me. This ain't all about reading a book. It ain't all about certain ideologies and all that. If you're not all about uplifting black men, if you're not uplifting the brotherhood, if you're not willing to do whatever you can to fight against the evil forces of white supremacy, you do not need to be part of this conversation. At all. Stop it. Don't get out.
And that's what I don't understand, man. If you don't care about the collective on any level, if you don't see the value in that, first of all, you're not a smart man. All right. Every group, I say this everywhere I go. Power and wealth is a group phenomenon. It's not a singular phenomenon. It's a group phenomenon. No group has power and wealth as individuals. It's a group. the rich white is attached politically to the white streets. You understand me? That's why you go to a Trump rally, you'll see methed out, coked out retrobates in there. Trump, you know what I mean? They're attached to the streets. But we got niggas running around here who think they so much better than other black people that they fuck the streets. Like, no, you need your streets. You just need to learn how to use them. All right. And I say this everywhere I go, and you guys can use this shit. I don't care if you gotta take it, because all I care about is a mission. And what I tell people all the time is, though, for those who know the movie Back to the Future, this is a Back to the Future reference. The Biffs don't run white society. The George McFlys do. You understand me?
Yeah.
So from top to bottom, they run their people, and they keep them, caught up in, white nationalism and tribalism, and that's what you see, from top to bottom in their society. And they're not going to stop doing that. You're not going to overcome that working your little job, your little IT job. You're not going to overcome that with your little business. You need an aggregate of black men working with each other. You don't have to like each other.
Nope.
You don't have to spend time with each other.
Yeah.
But you should have an inherent understanding that you need each other, because wealth and power is a good phenomenon. Because if you even get wealth, you can't keep it or maintain it without protection, which is politics. If you don't believe me, ask Bill Cosby. What the fuck was his protection? All those people he put through college, and nobody came to fucking support that brother.
None.
No.
That's the problem with us. It couldn't be no white pedophile out there look. Weinstein didn't put nobody through college. And look, where's Weinstein at right now? He's free. They on code with each other. They play the game, whatever we got to do. Okay, the temperature's real hot. We got to make it look good. Let's put him in handcuffs. All right. But where he at now?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? He on the couch somewhere. Where's fucking Ed Buck at? Two gay brothers pulled out his house. But he's a big donor to the Democratic Party. They don't matter what party we talking about, man. We talking about white folk. We talking about power. All right. And if we don't care about power and agency, dog, then we wasting our fucking time. You're just a slave. You don't know it because you're paying taxes. You're not getting your fair share. You're working every day. You're not getting the same respect, and you're a quote unquote citizen, and you've been in the country longer than most people here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So if you don't want your cut, I end on this real quick. If you don't want your cut, brother, I'm telling you right now that you're a sucker, man. And the only thing, this is my word for 2021, and I want everybody to share it. My question for 2021 is: are we men or we not? Are we men or we not? And if we are, we need to start acting like it. Period. I want power. I don't care about pussy. Pussy come with power. I want agency because I want my grandchildren to be in a better situation. I want my grandchildren getting their head blown off. You understand me? That's where I'm at with it. And if you don't see how that works, then I feel sorry for you.
And the one thing too, I don't want to hear now one brother saying that, talk about women every day of the goddamn week, but at the same time that y'all got to know talk about men. You had these men, all these men. Y'all talk about women, but channels like this that have men talk, y'all don't want to support. So this is the way I look at. Don't even fucking support. Don't even think about it, because over here it's all about change. It's all about us men. We need to get together and mobilize in every aspect what's going on over here. This is the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? There be at times, Sean, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do no man
JT, real quick, man. Can I build real quick? What's your names, brothers? I don't know your names. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go
ahead. Me, I'm all the way George Page, aka the Perfect Sage, aka the Joker. Okay. My channel is I'm also the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. My channel, I do different subjects from female bodybuilding talk. I talk political stuff. I talk about wrestling. I do some satire. I have a mix of stuff. I'm a jack of all trades.
Can you see? Put your link in the back from you so I can check you out.
Okay, let me give you my link in a bit.
Yeah, just drop it in the back if you want. And what's your name, brother? Young Blood.
Oh man, I'm Ack. Well, everybody call me Ack Reacher. That was my first name, but it's the Jab. It's the Jab Jamboree. It's the Jab Jamboree. I cover boxing. I got a show that I do every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Basically, boxing night court, where like whatever people ain't feeling in boxing, they put cases on whoever, like say Eddie Hearn, they got a case. As long as somebody could prosecute and defend it, we do it that way. I'm the judge. You know, I have my robe and my gavel, and yeah, we do it like that. That's how we rock out. That's how we rock out over on my channel. You know?
All right.
And I'm Jay
All right.
Sean, you know what I mean? I'm the nigga that everybody love to hate. You know what I mean? And because I always break up the party with some real shit. But I'm just another nigga in the space. Nobody special.
Yeah, and John Marie,
I'm gonna put it in the back form.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You could, yeah, you go put in the back chat, and I did something nice for you. Type in the chat, and
Okay.
well for me, oh yeah, Jay Sean, I forgot to tell you, man, I will do the underrated. I'm gonna start up the underrated sports show very soon. I want you to be part of that.
You sure? I mean, you cats got way more knowledge on that shit than me, man.
Well, you need to get up on it, man, because this is part of shit, man.
Are you doing like, hold on, we doing like current sports? Or you doing because you got that history knowledge? You know, you got that historical shit.
Nah, I'm doing all sports though. I'm tapping back to the essence, man.
We want to talk some b-ball. Yeah, so yeah, we can do some. Yeah, I can jump.
Yeah, but yeah, we can do some matchmaking, like match like what like for it's a basketball. What's the best team that could play any era or something like that, man? We gonna do it up, man. I ain't gonna be no boring shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm doing some commentary of
Sage, I'm
different
about to my fault. I'm about to sub to you right now too. I just put my channel in the private. But you want me to put it in the regular chat too?
No, private is good. Private is good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just subbed both of y'all guys, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I just subbed both of you guys, so yeah, we good.
Okay.
So basically, I'm taking it back to the essence. You know, I'm talking about the history of baseball when it come up, history of basketball. Even I'm gonna talk about soccer by Pele. You know, how different countries still disrespect. You know, the soccer player. You know, up there and everything. So I'm taking it back, man. So watch out for that. And I'm gonna ask brothers. You know, to get on the panel. You know, be true to this. You know what I mean? Because I'm putting some time to this and everything. I want to make it work. So, you know, have brothers talk instead of talk about women all the time. Talk about y'all ain't getting no pussy for for 30 years and shit. So y'all can talk about this, man. And also I'm gonna bring my sports and commentary back too. That's serious I started too. So we could talk about certain things so I want brothers to be serious, you know what I mean? That talk about what we talk about and everything. Because it's time. I don't want to be around brothers. They just want to talk about. I ain't gonna say his name, man. But I'm tired of hearing his name, man. I'm tired of hearing that fruit boy, man. He's a fruit boy, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all follow his name. He Mansfield. He's a fruit boy, man.
You talking about Saw the K?
Yeah, man. He's a 40-30 boy, man. He's a you know.
I tell you what, though. Here's the thing, though. Not to defend him, but cats can stop talking about him if they choose to. There's a lot of dudes trying to use his name too,
right?
To get views, man. They keep, So if you're not feeling a brother, stop talking about him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The more you use about him, man, the more
everybody's putting his name in the chat. You know what I
mean?
Yeah,
man. I'm saying, right. And then you got a woman, and you got Tasha K, man. She want to interview, but I thought you hate this nigga. And it goes to women too. Don't if you don't like this motherfucker, keep his name out your mouth.
These bitches are mercenary. I think Nala's doing a live stream about him right now.
Oh, man, you see what I'm saying?
I mean, they're not gonna stop because that's what this section is, man. Like there's people. Look, JT. There's a people who this is their livelihood. Okay, they don't have nothing else. It's not like they have a job outside of this or whatever. So whatever they got to do to get views, they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? And it just is what it is, man. But I will say this though to the brothers though: if you don't rock with the dude, man, stop talking about him. Let it go. Do you? Yeah, I mean, it's not. At this point, it was okay at first because it was an event, right? It was something that happened. It went viral. But now it's like, man, it's fucking made, nigga. Like, come on, man.
But a lot of them support him, though.
Now I'm talking about the dudes that don't. You know what I mean? If you don't support him, you know what I mean? And, why are you putting his name in your title?
Right. Just shut up.
Do your thing. Yeah, do your thing. And like I told somebody before, somebody was saying, he stole my token points. I was like, look, man, if he got the mic right now, go on the stage and take that shit from him. That's what we used to do back in the day. Motherfucker was on the stage, wasn't rapping right. I come from the hip hop era. You want to rapping right? You went on stage, you mushed that motherfucker and took the mic. So take the mic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If not,
well, gentlemen,
do you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
yeah.
Go ahead, bro. George.
George, you go ahead.
I think he's going in and out. Yeah.
Talk about them.
Yeah, that's my take on it, JT, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's corny now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I turn into somebody's channel and I don't fuck with him and I want to hear something else, why are you talking about him? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to hear what you talking about.
Yo, I got somebody told me 3 weeks ago, yo, Jay, man, I see you do your thing. Why don't you talk about who? With him? I'm not talking about him.
Yeah, I don't do that.
For man. What? What about me, man? What about me?
Unless you're trying to get views, you know what I mean?
I ain't going about getting views. Then fuck that nigga, man. Nigga's a fruit, man. I don't fuck with fruits. So y'all want to fuck? Y'all talk to me? You talk about? I'm not talking about him. I'm not entertaining that. Nah, at all. Not me.
Just do your thing, man. And you know, where I'm from, you know, back in the day when hip hop was coming, everybody was original. You know what I mean? You did your thing. Mm-hmm. You concern yourself with what PE was doing. You know what I mean? De La Soul was going to do what they were going to do. And then, you know, these new schools going to do what they was going to do. You know what I mean? And then, you know, King was going to do what he was going to, you know what I'm saying? You did you. You know, like my man, you know, great late Heavy D said, we got our own thing. You know? And you do you, man. That's how we do it, man. That's how you're supposed to do it. Do you. You know, it's stop that crab shit. Because, it's, you know, now if you're affiliated with him and y'all work together, that's different. But if you're not affiliated with him or if you don't rock with him, fuck it. Talk about what you talk about.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's a big I can't deal with this. They on it. I'm like, God, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
we got problems already, man. We got internal problems that we got to deal with. You talking about? No, man. Yeah. Yo, where your priorities at? God damn, okay, man, he in your brain.
God, swimming in there, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they swimming. Yo, that's not good, yo. I got to question your masculinity.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, and that's all I got to say, man. Like, let this shit go, man. God damn. And that's why I hop on certain panels. You know, I go with maybe Roger Report, Art. You know, and because I want to talk about what we talking about. I want to talk about another man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to talk about another man. Now, if there's an event of the day, like I think the other day we was talking about the Umar situation, but that's like current events, right? That's something that just happened. But it's May, nigga. You know what I mean? It's May. This is old news, man. That cat went viral back in what, November? You know what I mean? So all of this shit is just trying to catch the wave, in my opinion.
And I'm saying Omar is Omar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Omar, let it go, man. Let it go.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm with you on that, GT. I'm with you.
Let it go. He's not going. He and K's not going to change. Let it go. We got bigger problems we got to solve, especially us as black men. Like you said, no matter what way of life that you in, let's get down, raw sleeves up, and let's get the fucking job done, man. Yeah. Fuck, man. That's what I'm all about.
I clicked on your channel and I stopped to listen because y'all was talking about something interesting. If y'all was talking about him, I would have kept it moving. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like if you want to check your favorite YouTuber out right now, he's talking about this other dude. I can't listen to you, dog. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna listen about this motherfucker. You know, I don't get it, but I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? To me, I think the best way to get to the money is to be authentic and do your thing. That's always the best. But some people want to take shortcuts here and there. You know, like I said, get views. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Where our brothers go?
I don't know. Jan Marie, you still there? He probably step off and everything. But tell people about your channel, please.
Oh man, my channel is up, man. It's kind of dormant right now. I ain't doing much with it. I be hopping around on other panels, man. But because one of these conservatives came at me, he gave me an excuse to come out of retirement real quick. Well, at least come off vacation. So I'm gonna start doing live streams probably, if not this week, early next week. Because I gotta address a few things. That's gonna put a few things on record. And then you never know. I might get the bug again and say fuck it and start going live more often. But I'm gonna put it in the back for the brothers. They want to check me out. And yeah, man. But I'm with you, JT, man. Just go out here and do your thing, fellas. Do your thing, man. So sweat these other motherfuckers, man. It's not cool. It's not manly.
Stop, man. I told brothers, man, years ago. I told brothers years ago. I'm gonna give you a platform so we can build, man. I've been doing this for years. You know that, Jason. Y'all don't want to take advantage. Y'all been on some fuckery, so stay away from me, man. Been doing it, man.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, you never know, man. I'm telling you right now, JT. If you mix it up, if you do a couple more uploads, follow the algorithm. Title your shit right. You talk about boxing a lot. You catch the right algorithm at the right time. You know what I mean? You'll catch traction. This is how this shit is like. That Glenn Planko they used to have on The Price is Right.
Yeah.
That ball, you put a chip at the top.
Yeah.
And you go down, it just has a random drop.
Click.
Yeah. That's what this shit is like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you just got to mix it up, though. But what I understand is you got to do uploads too. Uploads is what the algorithm likes. The premieres, the uploads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they mess it up right now, man. You did uploads. You can't even there's got to be a certain timing to do it now. Like what the?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you gotta follow the rules, boss. It's
it's because a woman is took over YouTube like a year or two ago. Yeah, she the president of the shit now.
Yeah,
it was a dude before. He didn't care as much. It was still a white person, but he was a guy. You know how white boys is. They don't care about shit. But you know what I'm saying. So he didn't really care as much. See, ever since the chick been around, man, this shit been bad for everybody. Like you got to make sure if you saying curses and stuff, you got to really have your shit on children restriction. That's why I said I wanted to do. That's why I was telling you, Underrated. I might either make a separate channel or I might start doing something for the kids, like the comic book discussions and all of that. I'm gonna do.
There you go.
I'm gonna do that for the kids.
That'll catch. Mix in some conversation with the video.
Because I do battle rap on my channel too. That's the only other thing I do outside of boxing is battle rap, because I personally like the battle rap and stuff. It makes me laugh and shit like that. So I cover that, but outside of that, I don't cover really nothing else.
Hey, can I give you some advice?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I like the name, man. I would drop the though. I would just make it Jamboree.
You know where I got that from?
What?
Let me ask Underrated Darkness before I give the answer. Do you know where I got that from? Since you don't remember, and you definitely should know Underrated. You don't remember back in the days, and this is before I was born. But I chill around my uncle a lot. They had a pay-per-view on wrestling called the July Jamboree.
Oh, right. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's where I took that from.
Oh, y'all got a whole community over here, man. Boxing dudes, okay.
I'm an actual boxer, though.
That's what's
I'm about to turn pro in December.
Hey, Jam Marie, man, you need to hook up with me, man, because I want to do a chop up with you, especially Jay Sean, man. Do a chop up with your brothers, man. So y'all don't worry about it. I got you.
What weight class you in now?
Well, in amateur, I fight between. I really keep it 125, which is featherweight, and amateurs, and 132, which is lightweight. But when I turn pro, I'm gonna fight at featherweight, 126.
You can maintain that?
That's funny that you say that. How you figure that? How you figure
I know a little bit about boxing. I don't have the history like JT do, but I hung around boxing, so I know a lot about it.
I would say, I walk around. What my body really wants to be at, no, but because I work out, I got the type of body. My body ain't gonna allow me to gain weight, even if I'm doing one workout.
Gotcha.
My body is only gain weight from water. I don't gain weight from food. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you're smart. So you can go down and have the featherweight, have maximum power, but then have enough body.
You ain't even asked me my size. You supposed to be a Brooklyn. Usually Brooklyn dudes, I know them. They be asking me a million questions.
I'm
A
about to.
million
Yeah, I'm
questions.
curious, man. Like
A million. Yeah,
man.
yeah. I'm 5'6.25". So
There you
I'm
go.
about 5'7". So I am
Okay.
kind of big. I
Yeah,
am
you can
kind of
put on
big
when you
for
come up. Yeah,
122.
you can go up to weight classes. Yeah, that's smart. That's
I'm a
smart, man.
my style is a boxer puncher.
I see he's smart, man. You can go down there and punish some featherweights and then jump up.
Yeah, man. I'm
Lightweight.
glad because you still young, you still
you,
grow into that. You know what
you
I
know
Yeah.
what I hate about New York people? They
What, man?
always could tell me what I'm doing before I'm
mean?
doing it.
Yeah.
That I swear, only
Yeah.
motherfuckers from New York that I be on panels from, they be like, yeah, you gonna do it that way, right? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you bigger. Like I ain't even tell him nothing. He already knew the whole fucking plan. And he from
Yo,
Brooklyn.
man,
I'm a Harlem dude.
it's that do your intuition, dog. Come on, you should know better than that, dog.
That's crazy
Come
though.
on, man.
I never talked to this dude.
Bro. You need to pay attention, man, because you slipping, dog. You supposed to know better than that
You know
shit.
what it is? You know what it is? Because I got back immersed in the boxing once. Like it was so bad in New York, bro.
Mhm.
Like for amateur boxing, they letting wrestlers. Imagine that's like you having two kids and you basically showing favoritism. You telling that one kid they could do this, but you tell the other kid got to sit there and wait. I think that's fucked up, and I wouldn't care if your kids grew up and resented you. You got to be fair, bro. Like
Right.
that's how I felt how they did us in New York. Like you let the wrestlers do them, but you sit here and let the boxers be like, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Sit here and fiddle their thumb. We still got to pay. It's not free to get to register for your boxing license, amateur or pro. You still putting up, you know what I mean, a buck something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And where you
So
from? Where you from again?
I'm from Harlem, Uptown, Drewham.
Okay. There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go, man.
You know what I mean? And my whole thing is I just wish that they did better. That's why, you know what I mean, I probably would have waited out a little bit. I probably would have turned pro in March on my birthday. But I'm gonna just do it in December at the end of December because I'm frustrated with the whole how they treating the amateurs in New York. And I already know they what they doing. You know what I mean? They want you to turn pro because then they gotta let you fight because they gotta get paid. The New York State Athletic Commission is one of the oldest fucking, if not the oldest, sports commission in any state. That shit is from like 1919 type shit.
Right. Yeah, and what that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. That's that group shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it works. And then you can maintain power when you loyal and you work with your group. I'm gonna tell you something else. A lot of those mixed and spaghetti heads don't like each other neither.
Nope.
You know what I mean? But they know how to work with each other. You
Yep.
know, and they keep an iron grip on shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have to pay
You
how
ain't
you live.
lying. You ain't lying.
Yeah, and that's why I respect Al Heyman. I got so much respect for Al Heyman. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I think you pull it. I think you rocking with him because of the Brooklyn thing. But I'm gonna let you rock, Sean. I'm gonna
That's
let
one.
you rock.
That's one, right?
Cause when they was
That's what
snapping on Billy,
yeah.
snapping on Billy D, I kind of was like, I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Billy D, a Harlem, a straight Harlem cat.
Hey,
You
look,
know what
man,
I'm
I'm gonna tell
saying?
you something. There's three things I liked about that brother. The most important thing, well, one, he's from my area. Two, he's low key. You don't even know what he looked like. Man, that's so gangster to me. You know what I mean? And then three, he's been able to put a consortium of black men together to go handle ruthless business. They went to Vegas. Vegas, you know, was founded by gangsters. You understand me? So when you know what I mean, this is not easy shit to do. This is ruthless shit that you got to get into. So you got to have a string, a steel back, man. You know what I mean? You can't flinch. You can't waver. You got to step into that situation, and everybody has to be on call with each other for it to work. You know,
Yep.
and that's what they did. They went out there and they took that shit. You know what I mean? They went out there and took their piece of Vegas, and I respect that.
And at the same time, what I respect about Al Heyman, when he had the boxers, he made sure to think about their future.
Yep.
And that's very important. That's very important to me and so that's why you got people they hate and it's he should do this and that. We low key like Jay Sean said, but he planned for their future. Then some of the boxers they had their own promoting company, but also they had outside endeavors. So in case anything happened, they got something to fall back on. That to me, that's empowerment. That to me,
Yeah, it
that's
was.
the. Oh, it is, man. Everything that we talked about, that's at our Heyman. You know, especially you from Brooklyn, you
Yeah,
can't go wrong. That's
when he came out there, man, Don King, Bomb Aram, and all those cats and crooks and running shit. You know what I
yep.
mean? And they came in there and they pay they boxers more. I mean, everything about how they do shit is just better. I mean, of course he's not perfect. Of course there's gonna be people complaining about he should have did that, but you don't know what the fuck these niggas are dealing with day in, day out. You know what I mean? It's other factors. And you can't, so I respect what they've done. You know what I mean? And it's a testament to what we can do when we really get on code with each other as a team. You get a group of black men together, a group of men, period. You know what I mean? That's loyal to each other and understand the mission, and everybody play their fucking part. And next thing you know, y'all be on top.
See,
Yeah.
that's my thing. Like I got a whole plan, mapped out for when I do my career. You know what I mean? My coach made his own type of bag. Uh, 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 we about to. We'll probably don't be surprised if I have my own line of heavy bags. You see how all the boxers coming out with their own boxer gloves?
Yeah,
Yeah, I might be the boxer to have my own heavy bags, and that might, hopefully that take off. And I got like the popular heavy bag that everybody got in their gym. So that's one plan. I'm also trying to cater to the women with the clothing, as far as the athletic standpoint. I was in touch with this dude before the pandemic. It was a great connect. I don't know what's going on now. Hopefully, I can find somebody like that again. But
right.
I had this print, for my logo or whatever on female leggings and yoga pants, and I had a lot of girls actually lined up, ready to buy them, and then I lost this connect, man. I was kind of mad, man. I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
That probably happened to a number of people in the pandemic. But
Hey, check this out real quick. Hey, JT, check this out. I was just pissing in the wind because the side of the left side of your YouTube, you get your subscribers. You see who's live, right? You get the real red thing that says they live. So I'm subscribed to Nala, and I saw she's live, but I didn't know she was talking about him. I just clicked on her shit, and she's talking about him.
Wow,
I
you
was just
talked
guessing.
up.
Yeah, I was just guessing.
I
knew
feel
she
it.
was
I
live.
feel a lost. My fault, Jay Sean.
Yeah.
I'm lost. Yeah, I probably don't know what's
Man,
going on.
man,
Oh no, no,
man,
yeah, yeah,
you don't want to know.
yeah.
You don't want
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool,
JT
cool.
update. He'll update you. But I just
no,
want to throw that out there.
I'm not updating that fruit, man. No, I'm not, man. It's a waste of time, man. Jerry. You hear it, man. Well, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
keep.
So these motherfuckers ain't gonna stop, man. But this is that bottom feeding. You know what I mean? Let me hop on the wave type shit. I don't respect it. Yeah, but anyway,
That boy said bottom feeding like we eating tilapia.
yeah, man,
No,
it's
no,
worse than
no,
that.
no, no, no.
This
It's
is
worse than
crawfish
that,
shit.
though.
He
This is
said worse
crawfish.
than damn. He said worse than that.
It's
Worse than
crawfish type shit. Yeah,
tilapia and
yeah, it's
catfish.
No,
crawfish,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, crawfish, yeah, man. Crawfish with a sweet tail on it. You know what
Ugh,
I mean?
ugh.
Oh man, don't tell me we got. Oh man, don't tell me we got one
There
of
you
those.
go.
Don't.
That's why I don't want to talk about it.
It is what it is.
Alright.
My bad
It's
though.
a,
I just found that funny because I
no,
just
no, 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 no. It's
I
good
was just
because I
talking
mean it's
shit
good
and it
analogy.
was
Yeah.
real. So
No, no,
yeah,
but come on, Jason. I mean, like you know, you know what I'm saying? You know, good. You know that's gonna be the dominant, story of the sad thing about it of these spaces, man. It's sad.
shit's crazy.
A
Absolutely.
woman. See, we talk about man now. A woman want to talk about. Yo, I want to know like you. Nah, I don't.
Shit crazy. But anyway, it's damn, it's almost 9 p.m. over here. Let me get my ass in the shower and
Yeah, I
kick.
appreciate you coming. Oh yeah, Jay Sean, I'm gonna hook you up. I want you to come in. I'm gonna do a chop up with you, man.
Just email me, man. And I'll catch you if I can. You know what I mean?
All right,
Things
all
are
right.
opening up over
Oh,
here,
Jay
man.
Sean, you don't live in New York?
Now
No
I'm out in
more.
Germany right now, so it's like 9 p.m. over here. I'm overseas
Wow.
right now, but I'll be back home soon.
Okay. You in the
Doing.
military, brother?
Yeah, I work with the military. I'm not in the military no more,
Oh,
but I
okay,
work
okay,
with it.
okay, okay. All right, bro. It was good to meet another, New Yorker, bro.
No doubt.
Oh man, don't be a stranger. If
No
even
doubt.
though I don't know if you follow boxing too much, but you know if you ever want to come into night court and just say what up, man,
Oh, I
or
will. I
whatever,
got to subscribe to your channel. I know where
I
you at
appreciate.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
appreciate
I
you,
was sitting here
brother.
watching. While he was talking, I had it on mute. But I was watching some of your panels. You know, you had a bunch of boxing dudes up there. I was
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
Boxing Night about a month ago. You had up there. You had a bunch of bros. I was like, okay, this y'all got a whole community. Yes, yeah, Supreme Beast
Yeah.
Boxing and
yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah,
Josh
yeah,
Steels.
yeah,
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 I
Yeah.
was
yeah,
watching this
yeah,
in the background while you was talking. I was checking you out. I was
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You know, that's what I was saying, man. You know, kind of be dope. Just my, just you don't have to do it. I'm just thinking, just telling you what I think. You know, that it's a dope ass name. I would take the thought off. It would be Jam. That'd be Jab Jamboree. That'd be dope.
Okay,
Jab Jamboree. You know what I
okay.
mean? That'd be it rolls off the tongue better.
It
You know what I mean?
rolls
So
off.
yeah,
I might, you know,
yeah.
because
I'm
I
just
already
getting you
got
for me.
like,
Yeah,
you know what? I'll probably do it when I make the new poster.
yeah.
If I make it like, you know what I mean? Because I already got like the Jab Jamboree
Yeah, I know
posted.
what you're saying though. So it's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Jab
yeah,
Jamboree. So it's like a
yeah, yeah.
gay
It's like I already got
gathering.
it like
Yeah,
in bed.
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, bro, Jab Jamboree, you know that could work because a lot of people when they even introduce me sometime on the panel, they say Jab Jamboree. They don't say
yeah.
the Jab Jamboree.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't because it don't flow right. That's what I'm saying. So it's a good title, but it doesn't flow off the tongue right. But anyway, man, dope shit, man, and yeah, keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know, you never know when this shit going to bite, man. People are always looking for something to watch, and you know, you
Yeah.
guys are sitting around talking about boxing, and you know, I know JT does it. You know what I mean? Just keep doing what y'all do, man.
Yeah.
You know, just keep doing what you do.
yes,
But
sir.
unfortunately, we got to follow some of the rules too. So, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
fix it
yeah,
up
yeah.
so the algorithm will catch you. You know what I mean? Give yourself a
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
You know, so but anyway, I gotta wash my body because I got company. I'ma holler at y'all. And
All right, peace. All right, peace.
Alright,
All right.
champ. Alright,
All
champ.
right.
hey, all
All
right,
right.
champ, man. Look, I'm gonna check you out, champ. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You know,
yeah,
take care of
yeah,
yourself, man. Eat right.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
JT, my brother.
All right. As always.
Well, I ain't gonna be eating nothing right now. It's fucking Ramadan, so you know what I mean. I gotta go to the gym off of water.
Well, you know, brother, you know, this is like good old times. Me and you talking everything. You know, it's all right and everything, man. So, you know, tell the people about the number one grinder because you know they don't know.
Okay. Like as far as me, like what I do and all that.
Yeah, you tell what you do, and then let the people know about the number one grinder, me. You know,
Oh, the number one grinder, you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you always been having like, you know what I mean? I like that you have your own. The only type of people that have like these type of men type of conscious talks is like, but not a panel though. They do it
yeah,
dolo is like a Santee Walden. Salute to the brother, bottom line, Santee Walden. You
yeah,
know what I mean too. He has like a lot of conscious and talks and things like that. But what I like about you is I like that you actually, because usually in New York, you know, sometimes we be smelling our own asses to where we can't take advice.
we do, man, yeah,
You know what I mean? To where we can't be taking advice. And I see you took advice and started doing MMA and things like that. So I'm thinking like, who am I? You know what I mean, to not take advice and just seeing like the brother told me, yo, you should follow up with that children's channel. And now I'm really thinking about it in my head. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe I definitely should start this second channel up. You know, just in case they try to do some bull crap anyway and block me off.
yeah. Vivian said, get your hashtags together too. Yeah, that's what I did. I got my hash. Yeah, that's important. Get your hashtags too together too. That matter of fact, I gotta redo mine and everything too, man. 'Cause I got mad hashtags, man. And I know it's under different different management now of YouTube. I don't know, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
are you
but
over? Do you got over 1,000 subs?
nah, I'm not there yet. I'm probably halfway there.
Oh, okay.
I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there. It feel like I got 1,000 because it be so many people, you know what I mean, coming in the night court. I be like, damn, no, sub. Don't just come in, bang the gavel on the like button and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm not there yet. I'm almost there. I still appreciate everything that I got. This is the most consistent that I kind of been actually with YouTube. I want to say because I got something. I think I got a lane that I created for myself as far as boxing night court that I really like, and it makes me motivated to keep doing what I'm doing. You heard? So I definitely that's why I'm more motivated to be around. As before, I would do lives every here and there and probably leave for a couple of months. I've been really consistent.
Yeah, I just like, yeah, cause I'm going for 2,000, but I gotta fix my motor, I gotta fix my monetization, man. It's just messed up, man. I gotta find a way how to fix it. I gotta find somebody who will help me with that, man. Cause
Okay,
I need to get that payment out.
I hear you. I hear you.
I try to, because that's how you gotta go to tax and stuff. You gotta after that you gotta put. It's a lot, man. I ain't gonna say it's a lot, but I need somebody to help me with that so I can get the payment out, man.
Oh,
Oh, she said I want to interview you. Who you want to interview? The Jamboree, or me, or both? Who you want to interview, Vivian? I don't know.
but
You
yeah. So my fault. What I was
no
saying
no
was,
go no go 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 go
yeah.
talk.
Let me continue as far as that. So that's why. That's why. Oh, she said she want to interview us both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you let us know.
Together, or you want to do one person one day, one another. I know you got all the info. Underrated. You'll let me know the details. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm getting ready to go to the gym as we talking right now.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, make your last remarks, please, and then wait for me to
I mean, I still got a little bit. I got a little bit of
Okay,
time.
okay, 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 okay,
I
okay,
got
okay.
I got at least 30 minutes, 20
Okay, we
minutes.
we
You know
keep
what I
it
mean? Because I
going
go
too.
to the
Okay.
gym. I'm gonna be at the gym around 4.
Okay, we keep it going then to like 30 more
Yeah,
minutes.
so
Okay.
basically, I mean, I got the night court thing going on, and outside of that, you know what I mean, it's just I mean, if y'all know about the life of a boxer,
Yeah.
work out twice a day. You know what I mean? Like this morning, I ran for about 60 minutes, but before I ran, I stretched. I got my a big ass like farm truck tire. You know what I'm talking about? Underrated.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got one of those, and I do the tire flips, and I also use the sledgehammer. That's the sledgehammer. When you hit it on the tire, it
Uh-huh.
simulates as if you were chopping wood. So
Yeah.
because it's hard to come across, what I mean, a lumber yard and have a lot of blocks of wood.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, yeah, Vivian,
No,
yeah, take yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, so she said, I got you. Okay, and so I hit the yeah,
Hold that thought.
yeah. Go ahead.
Vivian, email me right now so I can plug you in. Why this? What's blazing in sports? What's good? What's good? You want to get on, brother? Let me know. What's blazing in sports? Yeah. If you want,
I was gonna say too. Give her my email.
you
Uh,
sure? All right.
yeah. Why you give her hers
Okay,
and
okay,
tell her,
okay.
let me know. I tell her, we got to work around each other's time, but I'll definitely give her interviews. No problem. No problem.
Okay.
No
I'll do
problem.
it.
Anything for the
Yeah,
sisters. For the
yeah, really.
sisters.
Yeah,
For real.
when you interview me, Vivian, you better make sure I look good. Let me stop.
That's on your side. That's on your end, champ. That's on your end.
I
That's
know
on your
that.
end. It's not like we in person now. If she was in person and she was doing like, she had the cameras and she was doing the recording and we had to go to a spot, then I agree with you.
I just mess. I just messing with. I just messing with. I've never had nobody want to interview. The last person interviewed me
I
was
think I
it
think
was
Stormy B was the last one to interview me. Everybody told me though that they would start interviewing me once I turned pro. once I get ready to turn pro and turn pro, yeah, that's when I'm probably gonna be getting it. And that's gonna be sad because I'm working my own channel. And it's like, damn, I gotta do an interview. Probably miss my own joint. But anything for the people though. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. You know what I mean? I'm on my Fred Hampton. The people. For the people, by the people.
Yeah.
What
That's
he
what's up,
said?
man.
What he said? What he said? I'm free, y'all.
Yeah.
Word, I feel him. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel.
That's all right. Let's see. Let me before we keep on going. Make sure I put your
Oh,
email.
B the Bish. What's up, man? What's up? Salute, sister. Salute. Salute.
Oh, Beat. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, Beat? What's going on? I seen you one time. What's good? How you
Yeah, she's
feel?
cool. She's cool. She be coming in the night court sometime. That's why I gotta salute her.
Yeah, I was Pete. Not Pete. Oh, so you see my bro, man. You now you want to come through? All right, that's all right. Okay, Vivian, take this down too. This is his email too, so you go right there, man. Yeah, man. But I got some good things happening and everything, man. People just check me out. You know what I mean? So got some good stuff, and I'm gonna start having you more on here too, man. You welcome.
Yeah. I gotta. You know what? I've been saying that. I be feeling like it be more people outside of New York that sub to my channel. I want more New York people. No offense to everybody else that support me outside of New York, but I'm specifically targeting. Even if you on another person channel and you ain't heard of my channel, like I'm gonna need you to make your way over if you got any. If you are somehow from New York, somehow, some way, you know what I mean. We gotta do that, man. We really need to.
Yeah, man. I got some stuff, man. Yeah, man. I have a few stuff. Yeah, man. Let me tell you. Like I said, I do MMA. I do boxing. I do mukbang. Soon or later, I'll be doing my own sports show. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, I got some series that I did in the past. I gotta go deep and find out what it is. I gotta finish those up. Yeah, I got stuff, yo. I just tell people, just you gotta go real deep in my stuff, man. You just cannot do just 30, 40, and that's it. You gotta go much deeper than that, man. I got a lot of stuff, man. I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, man, I got a lot of stuff, man. I do. Yeah, so that's what I do, man. So, but yeah, let me announce this. This is my channel is the Underrated Doctor. This is yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. That's who I am. My record speaks by itself. We had Jay Sean Randoms on. We had All George. We had George. Uh uh my man George. Then after that, we had Clarence McLean and Bruce Gold. They was on it earlier. And so, as I'm saying, Bruce Betsy, if you want to subscribe, feel free. Put a comment on one of my videos on lives, and I will sub back to you. I do talk about other issues that women can definitely come on the panel. I don't have no problem with that. But when it comes to men's panel, the underrated darkness, the underrated men's talk, and this one, the underrated men's breakfast fellowship live. No women allowed. Period. No women allowed. But other topics, other ones, I don't have no problem with it. I'm fair. So I'm fair. But when it comes to men, women do support it. I expect you to support it and everything. So that's what it's all about. How's the weather up there now?
In New York, it been
Yeah.
raining. It been real
You
rainy.
ready?
It
Oh,
been
okay.
feeling like I might as well move to Seattle or London. That's how much it been fucking raining in New York.
Yeah, man. I'm in Virginia, so it be cloudy, but it look like they're gonna do some. It's gonna do something like that, man. Yeah, man. But I'm proud of you, man. Your channel, getting your channel going. Let me tell you something, man. He's a judge, man. He don't be playing no games, man. He locked that ass up, man. I'm just saying,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he don't be playing. Yeah, he runs a very strict court.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just saying, y'all better behave yourself. It's up to, but tell other people what else you do, man. You're not just doing that, man. Tell other people what you do in your channel.
Oh, yeah. Well, we also, talk about battle rap. We also talk about battle rap and things like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? If you're familiar with like T-Rex and the Murder Moose and stuff like that, they got this whole thing called the Caffeine app. There's a lot. They got a tournament going on, and we've been talking about that lately for 100,000. So whatever battle rapper um, wins, they get the 100,000. And Drake put up the money because Drake co-owns the Caffeine app. I don't know if you know about the Caffeine app. That's like a video game streaming app. Mostly people on it, but they also stream battle raps too.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you also too. I'm bringing back the underrated music talk too. And
Okay.
I do that too. And also I'm gonna do a special on music.
Oh yeah. What's blazing in sports? Loaded Lux from my buildings.
What?
Yeah. Him and K-Shine.
Oh, what's blazing? If you want to get on the panel, let me know, brother. I see you the link. We got a few more minutes. I killed a few more minutes and everything. Oh yeah, let me put this out there. Anybody that wants to donate, you see it in the chat. Let me see the chat. You see it in the screen. It's $ the cash app $capital JT53000. Also, I do have PayPal. It's paypal.me/ all in caps JT Black 53. So if you want to donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hit the like button, share this out. If you do, if you're new, please sub to the channel. I got a lot of day. I want you to sub to the channel. Also sub to the brother right here. You know, y'all got some stuff, y'all. I got some stuff. Got some stuff gonna be happening in the near future. So watch out for that. Trust me, I got some stuff.
Yes,
And
sir.
also check out the stuff that I do lately too, man. So I got some good stuff for the family, man. Oh, all right. Yeah, work. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So we mean it. I know this brother for a long time, bro. He
Yeah,
won a
yeah,
few ones.
word. Word,
We
word.
know him for a minute. So if I vouch for him, that means he good people. You know what I mean? So let's get the bro. When you gonna turn pro?
We gonna do it like December 31st. That's probably like that's a targeted date. Me and my coach already said like we done with the because we don't like how the whole amateur system is going because of COVID right now anyway. So even if we would have wanted to stay one more year in the amateurs just to polish up on some things, we probably not. Plus I want to get
Yeah.
some plus I want to get some money from it anyway. It's time.
Are this gonna be a career for you or just
Oh
something
yeah,
you
yeah,
do?
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Okay.
I'm the type of person I don't get into nothing just to you know what I mean? I want a world championship. And then maybe after I get my world championship, maybe I'll debate then, like, if I want to keep going or, you know what I mean? Like, because I became a world champion. That's really what I wanted to do. But then maybe I'm the type of person I probably won't even want to stop from there. I might want to unify, maybe be undisputed, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm telling y'all when you get going, man. Hey, I'm welcome. You come on my channel, do the boxing thing, man. You know what I mean?
What's blazing in sports? I actually think that's the perfect time for me. I'm not saying for anybody else, but I think that is the perfect time because Christmas is out of the way. It's a new year, so it's a new beginning, a new me. I'm gonna be pro. It's like leaving the amateurs behind, and then we bringing in a new year.
Right.
On some grown men.
Yeah. Well, when we want to know about your success and the people Vivian look on the look in the chat. I send the brother's email. It's in the chat. Look out for him. Okay, look for it. And email me right now so I can plug you in. But the brother's email is in the chat. Let me know you have it so I can erase it. All right. Vivian?
Yeah. He right about that. That's how. See, it's how you know he been on YouTube. That's right there, ladies and gentlemen. That goes to show you right there how long Underrated Darkness been on. Cause only people that been on YouTube for a minute that make content know to do that. Like
Yeah.
once you get the email, because you'll get all type of weird people emailing you and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, when you get the email, you get mine, let me know so I can take it off quick. Cause you got some fools up in here, man. They not playing with a full deck,
You
man.
ain't
They not.
lying. You ain't lying, yo. You ain't lying, yo. I never thought I would experience no weirdo crap. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, pop dude found my
Okay.
Instagram. Found my
Okay.
Instagram.
All right. Okay. You just email me. Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, go. So go ahead. Oh, erase mine or his, and after that, go to his. Let me see.
When she give me the email, I'm jump off. I'm gonna wait for the sister to give me the email, and then I'm gonna give
Yes, sir.
my last words. You heard Underrated?
Yes, sir. Now you get your last remarks, so you gonna wait for me and get my last
Oh,
remarks.
oh
And
shit! Oh no, he didn't try to stand his feet first the Florida way. Try to stand
come
his
on,
ground the Florida way.
come on. You know how it is, dog. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Uh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta get ready to.
Okay. Vivian. Make sure you get his too, so I can erase that. Okay. Let's see. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Alright.
I don't know if she did. She try to email me? Did you try to
I'm
email
fine.
me, yes, sister?
Hold on. Let me see.
Oh,
Okay.
nah.
Okay. I got you, Vivian. Yeah, I got her. So. Oh,
Okay.
she said erase both. Got
Yeah.
it.
So she must got it. So she must got it. All right.
Okay. We
All
get.
right. If you email me, sis, give me a chance to get back to you because I'm getting ready to make moves to the boxing gym. You know what I mean? We gonna be in there for a few couple hours, maybe an hour or two. So I'll definitely respond back to it though when I get out the gym.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to get off now? You can make your last remarks, then you stay to make my last remarks, and we could close it out as a family.
Okay. Um,
So,
I just want to say, salute to you, bro. You know what I mean? You always offer the link. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just be wanting to listen, but you just be offering me the link. And, I very much appreciate the opportunity that presented itself for you to let me do that. So I just want to say thank you, bro. Another New York brother doing this thing. I'm gonna definitely catch your lives when I can. I don't work on Mondays, so it's very
oh, you
easy.
don't? All right, cool.
Nah,
Cause that's good.
they
That's
gave
good.
me yeah, because I needed like that extra. I needed that 3 day weekend, so I could definitely have that two-time, twice
Okay,
a day
cool.
workout
Okay,
because
cool. So,
I got a fight on Saturday. Supposed to be they supposed to be doing this test run and see, if they gonna let us back. They trying to bring boxing back to New York, like I said.
yeah.
So
Okay.
so I'm supposed to be going
Yeah.
to Mount Vernon. I'm supposed to be going to Mount Vernon on Saturday.
Oh, money earned. Oh, Westchester County. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, that. Okay. Oh, before we finish your last remarks.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, outside of that, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to the sister Vivian. I appreciate that you want to interview me. We definitely gonna work out. It probably, and I'm letting you know now. I hope your weekends is good. It's gonna be better for me either on the more so like going towards the weekend and in the week. I'm very busy within the week, but the weekends I'm good. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Even Monday, if worse came to worse. I'm good. But I'll email you and let you know. But salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to my LDBC brothers. Salute to my crew, the Full Berserker Clan. It's your boy Ack Reacher. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out. Make sure y'all
All right,
check out
all right, stay right there. No, go
Boxing
ahead.
Night. My fault. And make sure y'all check out Boxing Night Court Fridays 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, stay right there. Oh yeah, she said she just emailed you. So check that out. Hello? Bro.
Yeah, I hear you. I heard you. I was letting
Oh
you do your
no,
outro
no,
and
no,
all.
no, no. I'm letting you know. She said she just emailed you. She said she
Okay,
just
I got
emailed you.
her. I got
Okay,
her.
cool.
I
All right,
got you.
cool.
I got you, sis.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody that came on the panel this morning and today. This has been success. Everybody came on the panel earlier than now. I want to thank you so much, and the ones that came in the chat. And I want to appreciate you. I love you for that. Thank you so much. I was going to do another live, but I don't think so. But you never know about me. But everything else, but the thing is that this us as men, we gotta understand that we gotta have fun sometimes. And understand that we do have the power to coexist with each other. Even we don't have to like each other, respect. But let's coexist to be there for each other more than ever. And trust me, a good woman, she would understand that very loud and clear. And you want to check out my channel, check out my channel all through. And I want you to go support the ones in the chat too. So please support that. And again, thank y'all. Now, if you're traveling by yourself or in groups, make sure you be safe. Travel to your destination or home, because we know how to climate out there. So please travel safely and smartly. Make sure everybody be on man. And I really appreciate it. Thank you, Vivian. So watch out for that. Vivian will be interviewing me and the brother right here on her channel. So I want y'all to watch out for that. And so I can't wait for that and everything, because I think the last two persons interviewing me was She Stay Sleep and Brother Gad. That's the same person. That's like a while back. So so that is great. So I want to thank everybody. So until next time, y'all, be safe out there. Until next time, good afternoon. This one is Ghost. Ghost.